Bitch. It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJShow to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious V, so don't get her pissed. Jason talks like a spaz, and they love to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJShow.
Alrighty, hello and welcome to the KVJ Show.
Hello.
Happy Election Day.
So happy.
Yes. The day that we've been talking about for it feels like years now.
I know.
It's here.
Oh, it is here. It is here.
You kind of dressed kind of politician-y today, Virginia.
I did it on purpose. I am all-American with a little cleave. You're welcome.
Oh, red, white, and blue. Is that what you got going on there?
I kind of look like I belong on the news desk, but we all know I'd be fired from the news in about 10 seconds flat.
So you're deliberately trying to show a little bit of cleavage is what you're saying.
Yeah, get out and vote.
It's all American.
Red, white, and boobs.
Yeah, there you go.
Get out and vote. It matters.
Very nice. So there you go. A little show for KVJ TV early morning.
Wow, so spunky so early.
I know, right?
Yes,
Short
that's
little
my
bag.
new thing.
Yeah.
I like to drink in the morning now.
Oh, yeah.
First of all, now.
I'm like, yeah, what? Like this is something new.
The better response is, oh, you're doing that still.
Yeah.
I am spiking my coffee now. It's a new thing.
You got more Kahlua, I assume.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my
Okay.
gosh. My neighbor, Judy, you know I talk about Judy a lot.
Mm-hmm.
She came over on Halloween with champagne, Jell-O shots, Kahlua. She brought me so much booze. I think I should make out with Judy.
Are you okay? Just out of curiosity, is everything going good with you? Do you need to talk?
I might have had too much coffee.
I'm here for you if you need to talk, man.
I mean, a lot early, right?
I am ginned up.
It is a lot early.
Somebody is ready to go. Look out. I had no idea they were so excited about Election Day. Well, it is a vacation day. I know my kid is sleeping on the couch this morning.
Oh, lucky your kid.
Yeah, no school for him today in Palm Beach County.
My kid is going to school and
Okay.
sad.
All right, other counties are going then?
I guess so.
Okay.
I think if the school is a polling place, maybe you can't because you can't have randoms and kids together.
That's what they're doing in Palm Beach County, so that's why the people are not going, so.
So in Broward, that's not how they're voting? They don't do it at the schools?
I don't know. I only know of Palm Beach County. So, not sure what the other counties got going on, but I know Palm Beach County is off today. And if you're a kid in Broward or Miami-Dade and you're going to school and you're listening to this right now, you're absolutely hating life. So.
Oh, we're sorry.
We're so sorry.
Kids in Palm Beach always get off. So, yeah, they're not going to be doing school today, but we're all going to be doing that voting thing, taking you through it, trying to maintain some normalcy throughout South Florida. Going to let you know what we got on our mind coming up in minutes here on the KVJ Show.
My baby born a Birkin. She's been telling me all night long. Gasoline and groceries, the list goes on and on. This 9 to 5 ain't working. Why the hell do I work so hard? I can't worry about my problems. I can't take them when I'm gone. 1, here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. Tell them bring another round, we need plenty more. 2 stepping on the table, she don't need a dance floor. Oh my, good lord. Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. They know me and Jay Dale's got a history. There's a party downtown near 5th Street. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. I've been boozy since I left. I ain't changing for a check. Tell my mom I ain't forget. Woke up drunk at 10 a.m. We gon' do this shit again. Tell your girl to bring a friend. Oh Lord. 1, here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. Tell them bring another round. We need plenty more. 2 stepping on the table. She don't need a dance floor. Oh my, good lord. Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. They know me and Jay Dale's got a history. There's a party downtown near 5th Street. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Then comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. When it's last call and they kick us out the door. It's getting kinda late, but the ladies want some more. Oh my, good Lord. Tell them drink some. Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. They know me and Jack Dale's got a history. There's a party downtown near 5th Street. Everybody at the bar get tipsy. Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. They know me and Jack Dale's got a history. At the bottom of a bottle, don't miss me. Everybody at the bar get tipsy. Everybody at the bar get tipsy. Everybody at the bar get tipsy.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What you think about today, Jay-Bird?
Sometimes I do. I feel like I'm losing my mind. And
Oh, yeah? You?
yesterday on the air,
Are you going through menopause too?
well, just yesterday on the air, we were talking about Dolly Parton's pie and her cheesecake.
Yeah.
And Denny's was in here, and he was talking about how he and his wife made it out of the regular mix. And I was getting all confused. And then Virginia, I was watching back the video. She kept asking me question over question. And I started getting confused. And I started doubting myself, going, did I not eat Dolly Parton's cheesecake? Because I didn't eat it where I had to make it. I ate it pre-made. If you look at KVJ TV right now, I'm showing it off. And there is a pre-made cheesecake. But I, on the air yesterday, going, did I not eat Dolly Parton's cheesecake? Am I losing my mind? I didn't know what was going on. And it is available. It's pre-made, and it's delicious.
Do you buy it by like the Oreo pie and all that?
Yes, where you buy your Carvel stuff. Now, I bought it through Instacart, so I'm not 100% sure on that. But I would
Ooh.
assume it's in the freezer where you get your Reese's, your Oreo pies, your birthday cakes,
You
stuff like that.
fancy. Look at
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Instacart.
It is, well, I'm not walking very well these days. Shopping does take a little bit out of me. Even lifting up a pie. It's like, oh,
Things you hear old people say, shopping took a little out of me.
you're right. Oh, believe me, I wasn't happy about doing Instacart.
I think you're aging in dog years.
Yeah.
You've sped up.
Yeah, thank you. What's on your mind?
Thank you. Thank you for that.
So I did that trick last night. You know how when you have a friend in the hospital, I'm telling you, this works so fantastic to get your friend the best care possible. Bring pizza for the whole entire floor, not just for the nurses that are taking care of your friend. It's a trick I learned from Chip at Little Smiles. And then when you do that, you don't just have your nurse checking on that patient, you have all the nurses in the whole floor checking on that patient.
Okay.
And it worked so good last night. Jupiter Medical Center, whoop, whoop.
Okay.
Taking care of my friend having surgery.
Very nice. Yeah, it is a nice little...
And it's a beautiful gesture. These nurses, they work so hard. They're there for hours and they have long shifts. And when they get sweet, gifted pizza,
Yeah.
that's a beautiful thing.
Right, absolutely. No, it's a smart play, no doubt. I got to say that I had a fun little... I went out on a Monday. How crazy is that, huh?
Whoa, what'd you do?
They had one of those secret sessions with our sister station, New Country 103.1, an artist named Chris Lane. So they do a nice little thing where they have a secret location and then they have them go on stage and play. And
Can you say what it was now that it's
fantastic.
over?
I don't know. I'm not sure the rules and I don't want to blow up their spot. So
Yeah, he's got a cool thing going here.
Right, exactly.
Let's blow it up on the first day.
Yeah, I think I think unlike you, Virginia, I think I'm going to hold on to this one.
I think I need to know.
Yeah, I'll tell you. We're
In about a month or two.
Yeah.
When the fires kind of died down a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But it's kind of a cool thing. And honestly, these country artists, they're really amazing. They play all kinds of events, really seem to love their fans, love radio.
They do seem to really love radio more than pop people, I feel.
Yeah, you don't really get the pop stuff like that. They're not always doing the singing for their supper, and a lot of them aren't always singing, So that's kind of the thing it is with pop.
Country does seem like they keep it legit when it comes to the singing, that they are not doing a lot of the auto-tune. They're going up there and they got pipes, unless I don't know something that's going on in the country world.
No, as far as I've seen, and they all really seem to have to be able to perform live. I mean, that's kind of thing. If you ever go to Nashville, you just listen to a little Shabuzi. All about that. And you go to any of those honky tonks that they got there on Lower Broadway, and it's just amazing. I mean, they're playing live. There's no computer or anything on that, and they're really all solid performers. And you're talking about each single bar has 3 to 4 floors, and there's a live talent on each floor, and there's about 60 bars. So that'll let you know. I mean, how many? And they do apparently about 3 shifts in a day. So you'll have A, B, and C. And I go in the daytime because I'm an old man. And, man, the C talent is amazing.
If you go at night, you better be prepared to wait in like an hour-long line to get into the big dogs, like Blake Shelton's place, that Big Red, or Garth Brooks' brand new place. You're going to wait. But it's pretty cool to say that you were like in Garth Brooks' bar.
Absolutely, yeah. They do some cool stuff. At least it used to be cool to say you're in Garth Brooks' bar. I'm not sure today, but, for a couple weeks there, it was great.
It's still cool.
Well, we'll see where that scandal is.
We'll check back in a month.
Yeah. Right, we'll wait on that. But yeah, it was really cool. So it was a nice thing last night with Chris Lane. Saw a lot of KVJ Nationers there. So a lot of KVJ Nationers love country music as well. So
I feel like back in the day, country music prided themselves on being able to sing live. I hope it's still that way.
Yeah, it is, as far as I know. So unless there's a secret I'm not aware of. So it's very cool. Tim and Chelsea, the morning show there, did a really good job. So it was a great event. So yeah, went on a Monday, had a good time. And here I am on a Tuesday.
Here I am,
baby.
Yeah. Hair popping, y'all.
It is popping today.
It is. Yeah.
Best hair in radio.
Super Tuesday, come on.
Yeah, got a little country flair going on.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. Tim's got a red, white, and blue mohawk. He's a little bit all-American, but that fits into the country thing. So I can't do that. Can't pull off a mohawk. I'm good the way I am.
Could Hair Club do a mohawk if you wanted it?
Yep.
That's amazing.
Yep, absolutely.
Don't fall asleep in the chair like you did. When you got, I put purple in your hair that time when you fell asleep in the chair.
Oh, jeez.
You might save money, though. It's less hair with a mohawk.
It is, yeah. I don't know if they give you a discount, though. I think it's the same price. So that's just kind of the way it goes. All right, coming up here in just a couple of minutes. Well, there are so many fads that come in and go out. In fact, these are trends that died so fast. Can you even call them a trend? We'll break it down for you next.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Sometimes I struggle to get to sleep. My body stopped for the day, but my mind is still running. So I take ZQuil.
ZQuil, the world's #1 sleep aid brand, has a range of non-habit-forming products to fit you and your family's needs. Invest in a great night's sleep for the best you tomorrow.
I'm awake and ready to take on anything.
Better days start with ZQuil nights. Explore our products at ZQuil.com. Use as directed. Keep out of reach of children.
Our daughter Jessie loves playing detective.
A clue.
But since we discovered she has sensitive skin, we've been playing detective too.
We thought the problem was our puppy.
But it was actually our old detergent.
Aha.
So we switched to Tide Free and Gentle. Tide cleans better than the leading competitive free detergent, and it doesn't leave behind irritating residues.
Plus, Tide Free and Gentle has no dyes or perfumes, so it's gentle on her skin.
Case closed.
If it's got to be clean, it's got to be Tide Free and Gentle.
There's never been an election like this, with so much at stake in our communities, the state, and the nation. Trust WPBF 25 Commitment 2024, our experienced news team in touch with the candidates and issues impacting you and your family. Up-to-the-minute election results on air, on social, in the WPBF 25 News app, and on Very Local. As the votes are counted this election night, watch Commitment 2024 on WPBF 25.
I'm Lance Ivey, a partner with the law office of Lytle Ryder Smith, Ivey and Fromrath. Our law firm has offices throughout South Florida and are ready to fight for your rights. Last year, I recovered over $8 million on one case where my client lost her life due to the negligence of a bridge tender. I forced the industry to make serious changes to prevent this horrific incident from happening again. I will always fight for my client's rights, and I'm ready to fight for you. You will pay nothing if I don't win your case. Call Lytle Ryder Smith, Ivey and Fromrath, or visit us at foryourrights.com, main office, West Palm Beach.
Xfinity here. How can we help?
Hi, my entire family's obsessed with all things Wicked, but my kids can't stop watching the trailer, and now they're having a Wicked-themed sleepover. Do you think our internet can handle all of the streaming and memeing going on?
Well, we've engineered our Xfinity gateways to handle hundreds of devices at once, so they can all stay magically connected.
Wow. Are you a wizard?
I wish. No, just someone that won't let a bad connection burst your internet bubble.
Now through December 22nd, get Thrillifyingly fast 150 megabit Xfinity internet for just $35 a month for 12 months with no annual contract and free Wi-Fi equipment included. Go to Xfinity.com to switch today. Keep the magic going from your screen to the big screen. And see Wicked, only in theaters November 22nd. Restrictions apply. Requires privilege bill and auto-pay stored bank account. Taxes and fees extra and subject to change. After promo, regular rates apply. Currently $56 a month for internet service and $15 for Wi-Fi equipment. Actual speeds vary, not guaranteed.
Hey, South Florida, get ready to watch some high-energy Division I soccer here at Florida Atlantic University. Bring your friends, your family, and your school spirit. With thrilling plays, roaring fans, and halftime games for the kids, it's more than just a match. It's a community celebration. Don't miss your chance to support the Owls as they fight for victory. All Florida Atlantic men's and women's soccer home games are played in the FAU Soccer Stadium, where all games are free to attend. Check out the Owls' home schedule online at FAUsports.com. Go Owls!
Hey, is your credit on life support? Take a deep breath. Listen up. Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach hosting a credit clinic at the dealership today and tomorrow. Yeah, it's Nick Rivers. Local bank representatives, they're going to be on site to grant special approval to consumers who meet certain minimum criteria. If you got a job bringing home $350 a week, the credit clinic at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach, they want to approve you so you can drive home in your new Kia today. Yeah, Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach hosting a credit clinic at the dealership today and tomorrow. If you have a job bringing home $350 a week, the credit clinic wants to approve you for a new Kia. What are you waiting for? Don't miss the credit clinic today and tomorrow at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach. Call 800 New Kias online, greenwaykiawestpalmbeach.com, and remember,
we want to see you in a Greenway Kia.
Credit affects down payment and approval terms.
So when people find out that I lost 43 pounds in 3.5 months, they're like, how hard was that? How miserable were you? It's Tracy, and I say not at all. I was not miserable, and it was super easy to lose this weight because I had the expert coaching of Dr. Zuckerman and his team from Coastal Weight Loss Secret. It's how I lost up to a pound of fat every single day. The next question is, well, how hard was it to keep off all that weight? Not hard at all, because I learned the secret with Coastal Weight Loss Secret. With other diet things that you see on TV and stuff, shots, whatnot, you're not learning a secret on how to lose the weight and how to keep it off. Once you learn the secret, it is easy. And not only is the weight coming off, your energy is coming back. Your body's like, oh, hey, metabolism, hello, let's work again. Because I don't know about you, mine just all of a sudden turned off, and I got all of this unwanted fat all over. But now it's gone. Coastal Weight Loss Secret absolutely works. I want you to call Dr. Zuckerman right now. Get a complimentary consultation, find out what it's all about. But check out my before and after picture on coastalweightlosssecret.com. That does not lie. Call him now at 561-680-3090.
Experience the Anna Jar Levine difference. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
They keep it real. The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
What is something that is a trend that died so fast, maybe you can't even really consider it a trend?
Planking? Or is that around for a while?
That's it. That feels like it was in and out so fast. It feels like it was a thing for 2 weeks. And I don't know what constitutes it a trend. How long do we have to be doing something for it to be a trend? To me, it feels like at least needs a season.
Well, is anyone doing planking videos now?
No. I mean, it's been 15 years, I think, since anybody's done a planking video.
It's pretty stupid, too.
Yeah, it really was. And there was just some things that they tried to make happen, but they didn't make happen. Kind of like you're not going to make fetch happen. Like there were just some things that just didn't take off. NFTs is one of those things. I remember thinking, well, I got to probably figure out what that is if that becomes a thing. And then it just never became a thing. And it seemed to be like the dumbest thing afterwards. Remember that bored gorilla or whatever it was that Justin Bieber supposedly spent $1.5 million on?
I don't understand what the hell an NFT even is, and why would you pay $1 million for a cartoon gorilla?
Yeah, I couldn't even explain why people thought it was going to become a thing, but it clearly didn't.
NFT is one of those things you look up so you can try to understand, and you read about 3 minutes of it, and you go, I still don't understand it.
Yeah, I don't get why anybody would be into this.
It's kind of like crypto for me.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell is that?
I'm sort of like, I know what you mean. So many people have explained crypto to me, and I'm still kind of like, huh?
Yeah. I would rather go to the casino and lose my money there than invest in crypto and not understand it.
Right. Those Google glasses, those things I never took off. They kind of rolled them out. They showed you what they were, and then I never saw one person wearing them.
They're probably going to revamp that idea. I bet you any money you see something like that in the future, but totally awesome.
Ray-Ban makes some, they're called Meta glasses from Ray-Ban, and Rocco has them. But they're not that cool. I mean, they've got speakers in the arms. So, like right here on the glasses, there's speakers.
Okay.
And you can ask your glasses, like, hey, what time is it? Or, hey, start the camera and start recording.
Play this song.
It's got like a little camera in like the top right here and right here. But, I mean... It's not that cool. I got a phone. It does the same thing.
Well, and I think the problem that they have now is the people who are old enough to see the Google Glass fail, you don't buy it. You're not believing it. And you don't want to be that dorky person that buys it going, who would buy that? I think they're going to have a harder time getting those things into the market just because Google Glass failed so epically.
I don't, those glasses that you're talking about that Rocco has, Ryan Beckett from the Weird Whatever podcast has them as well. And he started going live from his glasses and he was streaming and I forgot that he was streaming because they're glasses. And I just start talking and talking.
Talking trash.
I'm like, we're live. It's right. I don't like them glasses.
Yeah, it would be very scary.
If you like to drink, those glasses aren't good.
No.
Yeah. Those Livestrong bracelets, they were hot for a hot minute.
Yeah.
That kind of started the rubber bracelet thing.
It did, yeah. And then, you remember that about maybe 15 years ago.
Wasn't that Lance Armstrong's thing?
Yeah, he did. He started that, and then we realized we hated him. And we kind of liked the bracelets, though, and so we went on to other people's bracelets.
We hate him a lot. Like, he tried to take people down, calling them out and ruining careers when people just told the truth about his doping.
He kind of is a psycho.
He's a psycho.
And you can see it in his eyes a little bit when he talks.
Yeah.
You can see the intensity of a psycho. Lance Armstrong.
It's been so long, I don't remember why I don't like him, but I just
That's
know I'm
why.
supposed to not.
He lied about doping, and then when people ratted him out, he tried to ruin them personally, professionally, emotionally.
People that didn't do anything wrong.
People that did nothing wrong.
That were innocent.
Innocent people. He's not good to me.
I just remember Matthew McConaughey dropped him like a bad habit. Remember how tight they were? Them two Texas boys?
Everybody dropped him.
Fidget spinners? Was it around long enough to be considered a trend?
Definitely. Kids love those things.
They're still around.
Yeah.
Rocco was playing with one out at the Feast of Little Italy on Sunday. Him and his little friend were running around with fidget spinners.
Pokemon Go was so popular. I still see it occasionally.
Yeah, I think that
it was.
I think it made it into the trend category.
Oh, definitely. That was huge, and it's still going on.
Yeah. Were Segways around long enough to be a trend?
Yeah.
Did enough people have them? Did it cut through?
It cut my leg. I rode on one and was bleeding.
Because I think the bird scooter has got a better claim to a trend. Bird scooters, to me, are more prevalent. You see them a lot more often, and people seem to be taking them. You knew the Segways were around, but I didn't know anybody even had one. I never got on one. You said you rode one. Did you ever ride one, Jay Bird?
I did.
You did? Okay. Yeah.
Not well.
Okay. Were they hard to ride?
I think they're tricky. And they say, oh, you can't fall. I did. I fell, and I was bleeding from my shin. You ever bleed from your shin? Not fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't great at it.
Remember when George W. Bush, when he was president, ate it on a Segway? Went over the handlebars?
The president ate it. Like, how do they have the balls to say you can't fall off of this thing?
I mean, it's got to really suck if you fall as the president.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so
Well,
embarrassing.
that's going to always be there. People are always going to play that clip.
Everyone's watching.
Yeah. There were a couple things in the 90s, I remember. So I'm old enough, but there were a couple things that they tried to make happen. It didn't. Remember when swing music, they thought was going to be a big thing? Squirrel nut zippers and There's that big band.
I love that.
Remember there were like 2 or 3 songs that got to be big and
Jump,
going
jiving, then you wailing.
Yeah, right.
Oh, I was jump, jiving, and wailing.
It was hot for about a month.
Yeah, I mean, Swingers was popular, that movie, and it had a lot of that in it.
A lot of lounge music.
Yep.
Smash Mouth was doing stuff, sounded kind of loungy. It was kind of a big thing for a while. And you remember the backwards clothes like crisscross?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I loved that.
That never took. That never took.
No, it didn't, because it was pretty stupid. That's why I
really
loved
dumb.
it.
Yeah, clothes fit, oddly enough, a lot better when you put them on the right way. And somebody texted in, what trend died so fast that you can hardly tell it was a trend? Whatever that very mindful, very demure thing was a few weeks ago.
Oh, yeah. She's still doing Jewel.
Jewel, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So
Jool.
still a thing.
Jay Bird's like, what?
I have no idea what you guys are talking
See how I am? I'm very mindful, very demure. I'm not thirsty like these other bees. I'm very demure. I dress appropriate. I don't show too much cleavage. Actually, I do.
If you're doing, so you say that on social media, and that means you're demure?
There's an influencer that had this whole thing, and she did that, and it became just a viral sensation.
Was she being serious?
Yes.
Okay, but isn't she being thirsty?
Yes.
By getting out there and saying, don't be thirsty?
Yeah.
All right.
Be like me.
Guy.
Understated thirsty.
Yeah, understated thirsty.
All right, coming up here in a couple of minutes, Virginia already referenced it, and apparently somebody else has mentioned it. Talked about Jay Bird and his aging, but somebody concerned that Jay Bird is going to die early.
Oh, boy. The clock is ticking.
Are we back to Dead by Christmas?
I think so.
Okay, all right. Why this time is Jay Bird going to have a premature death? We'll let you know next. know what it is with people trying to predict Jaybird's early demise. This is not the first time that I remember somebody saying that they're worried about you and having an early death, and that's how the joke started years ago about Dead by Christmas, and it seems to be the ongoing joke, and now apparently we've got another prediction of an early demise.
Yeah, and in everyone's defense that does send me stuff, I do talk about death a lot. So
Okay.
I asked Denny's that yesterday. I go, on the show, I go, am I the most obsessed with death? He goes, oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So you've had somebody else tell you that they're concerned about you.
Well, they sent me this article about this doctor's going on in this article, and there's a quote I always say that this doctor has in his article that goes, if you are a person, because I always go, if I get 5 hours a night, for sleep, I'm great. I'm good to go. And in the article, the quote was, if you're a person that says you get 5 hours of sleep a night and you're great, you are marked for an early death.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my goodness.
I don't know if that's necessarily right, because I know people here that work here that get 5 hours of sleep a night and fully function like a boss, and they're not spring chickens.
Okay. Who are they? Let's name them. No, I'm just kidding.
Older than you.
Yeah, I don't know. That was my quote. I always go, if I get 5 hours, I am great. And in that article, it's like, if you get 5 hours and that's what you say, you're marked for an early death.
Well, how do you feel?
Terrible.
That's your indicator.
I'm just kidding. No, if I get 5 hours, I legit feel rested. I got 5 hours last night.
See, then I would just go on that. Not everybody needs to sleep 8. I know people that function and love just getting 5. 8 for me is what I need. I know my body. I listen to my body.
5 hours is considered a very good night of sleep for me.
Okay.
But, I mean, it was in and out the entire night, but I at least could go back to sleep within 5 hours. All right, so Dr. Sinicki over here says, I've got nothing to worry about.
You're fine. You're gonna have lucky you. You're gonna have 10 more Christmases with me.
Well, I think what the article is saying is you can feel fine in the moment, but after time, if you keep riding that train, 5 hours is all I need, and you do that for 7 years, 10 years, early grave curtains. I don't know.
Yeah.
What do you think, Dr. Ralston?
Well, I don't know, but I'm just reading the article with Dr. Dan Friedrich in here, and he said, if you think you can survive on only 4 to 5 hours of sleep every night, you're going to have an early death, is his quote.
I read that. I was like, damn, that's my quote.
Mm-hmm. He said that studies have shown again and again that the optimal amount of sleep is between 6 and 8 hours a night, preferably at least 7, he says. But then there are people, I know that's the one thing they always tout about Donald Trump is that he only needs to sleep, 4 hours a night, and here he is, at his age, late 70s.
He doesn't look like he's slowing down, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I know people that are older than us that crank on 5 hours of sleep.
Okay, so this is basically you saying, go ahead, bird, crack open a beer,
Well,
relax.
I think you have trouble sleeping for more than 5 hours. To you, 5 is a gift. You couldn't sleep 8 is what I think I know about you.
Yeah, there's no way. Oh my gosh, I would pay for that. I would pay for 8 hours of sleep.
You should. Yeah, it's important.
Who do you pay? The guy with the propofol?
No, we're not going down that road.
No, you're not going to do
We're trying
that.
to go the other way. We're trying to clean this act up over here.
Yeah, you take that eternal nap.
And then just ask for a beer. We're trying to clean this act up.
Yeah, the doctor says that when you're sleeping 5 hours or less, it is linked to increased mortality with cardiovascular disease and all types of diseases. As you sleep, you are lowering your chances of these type of life-ending diseases. He also says if you go more than 9 hours, it's also bad for your health.
Well, at least there's no, history of heart issues in my family.
I would like to take you to Life Imaging FLA. Just saying.
Yeah, look, I've had 2 physicals this year. I'm feeling great, other than the old hip.
I'd like to see your heart scan, just to see it, just to see what's going on the inside of your ticker.
I just had one of those. What do they call them? It's the abbreviated RGBs or
OPP.
Yeah, exactly. They gave me an OPP, and they said the ticker looked all right.
All right.
But no, if you want to freak me out a little bit more and see what's inside this heart of mine.
I love doing it because they tell you the stuff on the inside that you can't see.
Okay.
That's why I love it.
Well, you just never know. I mean, the sleep could be doing you in, but then all of a sudden you could have death from above and something just takes you out.
You could choke on some Dolly Parton pie.
Yeah, absolutely. So you just never know.
Well, that's why it's kind of a weird thought process, because I know what you mean. You want to stay healthy, but you also want to go so crazy because, what if I get hit by a bus? I want to enjoy some pizza too.
Okay, yeah. All right. Well, the predictions are out. So what are the odds that people are laying? Dead by Christmas? Damn. I'm not sure what the Vegas odds are in Jaybird's life, but so far he's made it through all these Christmases. Still with us.
Still?
Yeah. I think you make this Christmas, Bird. I think it looks good.
Thank you, Kevin.
Coming up in a couple of minutes. I don't know about Denny's, though. He was attacked yesterday.
What? By whom?
That's what we're going to find out. It was just really an unexpected thing. We'll let you know. It's just you can't even walk outside anymore without something coming after you. So who's after our sweet Denny's? You'll find out coming up.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Auto Group. Come join the family. Visit our website at schumacherauto.com. Well, this morning you do have an accident to look out for on Military Trail at New Boynton Road. And in Broward County, you have an accident on Florida's Turnpike South at Griffin Road. The right lane is blocked. From the 850 WFTL Traffic Center, I'm Evelyn Romo.
Your body works overtime. Let's fix that. Join Massage Envy by November 30th and receive hundreds of dollars in complimentary enhancements, upgrades, and services. What better time to focus on your self-care? Massage Envy is hiring massage therapists and estheticians.
Open enrollment for 2025 is happening now. New affordable health plans offer you the opportunity to find coverage that better meets your care needs and your budget. Call 866-232-8712 today. Many plans are more affordable than you think. In fact, 4 out of 5 people who enroll in a plan through the marketplace can get financial help to lower their monthly payments. And with over 200 Florida Blue plans, including some with dental and vision coverage, you have many options to choose from. Get access to a large network of quality providers, like doctors who take the time to know you and your medical history. You can get the care you need from anywhere at any time with in-person extended hours available and access to 24/7 virtual visits for $0. Don't wait. Enroll in the coverage your family needs at a price you can afford. Call 866-232-8712 to connect with an exclusive Florida Blue agent today. Policies have limitations and exclusions.
Well, it's Tuesday, so you know what that means. At Seminole Reef Grill, dollar oysters all day, all night. Love it. I love the fact that now they're open for lunch as well at Seminole Reef Grill. I mean, they are just doing everything right. When you go to Seminole Reef Grill on your birthday, they're going to give you a gift card to use on your next visit. And that gift card is $50, okay? Some of your friends in your life don't give you a $50 gift for your birthday, but guess who does? Seminole Reef Grill. They are amazing. Dollar oysters tonight, Tuesday. Did I mention that? Yum. I could eat my face off in oysters. Also, when you're there, happy hour pricing is fantastic. From 4 to 6 every day, all kinds of yummy stuff. My favorite is the crab dip, but they've got sushi, calamari, tacos, clams, you name it. All those choices, $10. What are you waiting for? Get to Seminole Reef Grill in Palm Beach Gardens.
By now, you've heard all of our ads. America's largest injury law firm. But what does that really mean for our clients, for you? It means that when you hire us, you don't just get a lawyer, you get a legal army, almost 800 lawyers alone. That army includes an entire legal team, specialist lawyers, investigators, and a 24/7 client satisfaction staff. Just like if you were going into surgery, you wouldn't trust one person to handle the paperwork, the scheduling, the anesthesia, and the surgery. Have you ever seen a surgeon operating alone and without resources? No way. Why would you trust a small firm with your case? Your case is a big deal to us. When it comes to law, size matters. We're America's largest injury law firm, Morgan & Morgan. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Ready to expand your horizons behind the wheel of a new RV? Find hundreds of makes and models from top dealers at South Florida's only multi-dealer RV show. November 14th through 17th at the South Florida Fairgrounds. Adventure awaits.
can't believe we ran out of gas.
Just keep pushing.
Oh, look, there's a gas station.
But look at those prices. We gotta keep going to the new BJ's Wholesale Club with everyday low gas prices.
How much farther is that?
Just one more exit, but it's worth it.
You're right. Keep pushing.
BJ's Wholesale Club is now open in West Palm Beach. Join for just $25 at bjs.com/West Palm Beach or visit the new club located off I-95 next to Brandsmart. Limited time offer, new members only. BJ's, absurdly simple savings.
Now that you're, well, into adulthood, what do you talk to your parents about? News? Sports? A little family gossip, maybe? Here's another topic. As they get older, their risk of getting really sick from the flu, COVID-19, or RSV goes up. Way up. But vaccines lower their risk. So talk to them about getting this season's vaccines. It's a talk worth having. Get started at vaccines.gov. Risk less, do more. Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
Well, here I am, over a week out from my Helix Cool Peel at Begin Anew. Skin feeling softer. Oh, I love the exfoliation. I love the fact that all those dead skin cells are off of my face, and I love the clean, fresh feeling that was underneath. Begin Anew can do it for you, too. They've got everything for your skin. They've got everything for your hormones. They've got everything for your weight loss at Begin Anew Med right there in Jupiter on Indian Town Road. They specialize in helping you look better, live better, feel better. Go online today, beginanewmed.com. Restore your health, renew your beauty. Drop my name and get $75 off the cost of your semaglutide for new patients. Love that. Ask about the Total Optimal Wellness Check. That's just $149 with your qualifying insurance. I think I'm going to book a dermaplane today. They do that too. Have you had that? Oh my gosh. beginanewmed.com. Go meet me there.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
Time to upgrade your car? Don't spend hours at other places. Come to the place, hgregg.com. Thousands of cars in stock, thousands of dollars below market value. Visit hgregg.com today.
South Florida weather this morning, it'll be mostly cloudy and windy with wind gusts reaching up to 30 miles per hour. Rain showers developing this afternoon and temperatures reaching a high of 83.
This report is sponsored by Valvoline Instant Oil Change. At Valvoline Instant Oil Change, they won't let you miss a minute of the game. Get an expert oil change from their team in about 15 minutes. They're quick but never rushed. Drive into any of their locations today. No appointment needed. Visit VIOC.com for up to $15 off your next oil change.
What you need to know on the KVJ Show.
Well, coming up here in less than an hour, going to give you the first code word for the day for the Glitzy Glammy Grammy Getaway. You can go to the 67th Annual Grammy Awards. Got airfare, got hotel, and a $2,500 shopping spree, all courtesy of Warner Records. Just need that very free WRMF app. You enter the code into that to qualify. Coming up at 7:35 this morning here on the KVJ Show. I tell you, some people think the Jaybird's going to be dead by Christmas, but you just never know when something comes right out of the sky and tries to take you out. Poor producer Denny's just went outside yesterday and was savagely attacked. This kind of stuff does happen. Now, I've had this happen before myself, and it's one of the reasons why I'm a little freaked out by birds. And remember, I had that mockingbird nest?
Yes.
And they nested right in this tree right by my driveway. And they're very protective of their nests. And this thing would come after you if you even walk by the tree. I'm like, look, dog, I'm not going after your nest. And I forgot that bird was in there one time. And I got out of the passenger side of the car and I stood up, and that bird and I made eye contact.
What kind of bird is it?
Mockingbird.
Yeah, all
Did
right.
a beeline right from my face. I ducked into, man, that thing was just, and I had to run into the house.
I watched a mockingbird fight a snake in my front yard not too long ago. I think the snake was trying to get at the eggs in the nest. And that mockingbird was manhandling the snake. I mean, he was not playing around. He fights dirty. I respect it.
There's our viral video.
Dude, it happened so
I know,
fast.
I know.
I was
Major
like,
subscribe.
where's my phone? I didn't even have it on pants. Like I was in my garage. I was so sad I didn't video it.
Do those birds, they go for the head?
It went for my head.
I went for Kevin's eye.
They're
That's
intense.
insane,
Yeah,
man.
they're territorial. Magpies too. Those are another one that'll attack you if you come near them.
Yeah, temperamental. It seems like in every species there's a couple a-holes.
Just like in humans.
Absolutely,
For sure.
You'll see them talking politics today.
Yeah, every species got a few.
Trying to fight with somebody on Facebook.
Yeah, and they all kind of congregate in their own little, area. You just never know. So what was it that tried to attack you yesterday, Denny's?
Well, so I have on the side of my house a screened-in porch that you can enter, and I kind of converted that into a cat corral where it's got all the cat needs out there, and I put a little cat door in the slider so they can go in and out at their will. They can go outside anytime they want.
It's like a little cat resort.
It is. It's great. And I heard a weird, cats when they get startled or if they see something, they make like a weird moan, chirpy noise. It's like, you hear like this weird noise.
That's a really good
I make that when I'm drunk.
That is how you sound.
That is how I sound, right?
That's when she's laughing.
So I was hearing this noise. I go, what the heck is that? And I look out my window, and there's a big-ass hawk sitting on my fence. I'm holding up a photo on KVJ TV.
The hawk tua?
It's a hawk wanna.
That is a giant bird.
Wow.
It is. Yeah. It was huge, and what I think it was doing was it was eyeing my cats.
It wants
on
to
the
eat your
porch.
cat.
I think it wanted to take one of my cats. So I went outside and I kept my distance because they're pretty terrifying. I don't know if you've seen one of these hawks up close.
No.
But they're giant. It's a giant ass bird. So I didn't know what to do. And it was looking at my cats, and my cats were kind of getting scared. So I took the hose out and I hosed it down.
You hosed the hawk?
It pissed that hawk off so much.
What'd he do?
It freaked out. I don't know if anyone's ever hosed a hawk down in this room, but
No.
I hadn't either. But its reaction was not happy.
They're trying to go for you.
Well, so yeah, it fell into my. It didn't fall into my yard, but it jumped down into my yard, and then I guess since its wing, it couldn't take. It finally took off and got out of my yard, but it caused a whole ruckus.
Whoa.
But that's what I had to do. It wasn't afraid of me or anything, but that's how I scared it away because it was looking at my cats. I think it was trying to get through my screen to get my cats.
Did your cats not realize that they were being watched by a hawk?
They were making that weird noise because they were low to the ground.
Oh, so they knew.
My one cat was under the table. Given it would have had to tear through my screen, but it could easily. I mean, I saw a raccoon.
Screens are easy to tear through.
Well, that one time, because I keep cat food out there. And that one time I came home, I heard a rustling, and I pulled the curtain aside, and there was a raccoon half in the screen trying to get through. It was stuck in the screen. So I put a shoe on it, and I kicked it. It was the only thing I could think of to do. It was trying to get my cat. I was afraid its tooth went through my shoe, and I got rabies on my foot.
There's going to be a montage online of Betty's big
nature attacking.
If there was a video of you kicking that raccoon, I would pay cash money for it.
And then there's an edit of you spraying down a hawk.
I know. If my neighbors see me, they're going to hate me.
You do have a lot of run-ins with wildlife.
Well, somebody in my neighborhood got that chicken because I was chilling on my phone looking down, and I heard a flapping noise. I go, is that a flapping noise? I look up, and this chicken's coming into the yard at me. That's the one where Jen came out. The dog jumped on it. I had to grab the chicken. I threw it over the fence.
I think the memo about you has got out to these wildlife. You're a marked man.
So you also had to throw a chicken out, too?
I had to throw it into my neighbor's yard. He probably was like, what the heck is this?
Chicken tossing?
I threw it over my fence.
Add that to the montage.
I felt bad. I grabbed its legs, and I thought its talon got me, and I thought I was going to get like an infection in my hand from it.
Be really good at the chicken dance.
I don't know, man, but I can't take much more of these animals in my yard.
You're defending your family.
It's basically, if anyone saw me hosing down that hawk, it was only in defense.
Okay.
I couldn't think of any other option. If
Well,
I
you-
see a snake, I shake a branch at it, but I couldn't find a branch.
Why didn't your cats just come back in the cat door?
They think they were terrified. There was a 2-foot hawk standing outside the.
They're frozen in fear.
They were frozen in fear. They were under the table, just low. I think they were intrigued by it too, because I don't think a hawk's ever come up near them like
Well,
that.
they're probably trying to assess the situation.
Yeah, they're like, I'm a cat. I want some play, but do I want this kind of heat?
That hawk would have eaten those cats.
Well, you got two cats. If they Jurassic Parked that thing, and they came both at the same time on different angles, they could possibly take down that
I
hawk.
don't know. My money's kind of on the hawk talon.
Yeah, the hawks are. Those things are just designed to destroy.
Would cats want to eat the hawk? If they killed the hawk, would they go, oh my gosh, Thanksgiving?
I don't know, because they'll mess with ducks. Ducks will come through, and ducks are pretty.
Ducks are lame.
They're not gonna
Ducks
take
are not
down a
good
cat.
fighters.
So the cats are. They'll go up and they'll pat at them. They won't really attack them or anything.
Okay, yeah.
It's
So
weird.
is nature.
Yeah.
You got a lot of action over there.
I didn't expect it. I got a lot of iguana.
Yeah, we won't even talk about the iguana situation.
That's a whole different thing. All right, coming up here in a couple of minutes on the KVJ show, we're going to unpack some of the odd things that Jaybird has in his place. Once again, how many odd little things does he own? Like pizza shoelaces. You saw his pizza outfit at the pizza eating contest over the weekend, but how many pizza shoelaces does he own? An answer to that question is next at the KVJ show.
We were good, we were gold, kind of dream that can't be sold. We were right till we weren't, built a home and watched it burn. I didn't want to leave you, I didn't want to lie. Started to cry, but then remembered I can buy myself flowers, write my name in the sand, talk to myself for hours, see things you don't understand. I can take myself dancing, and I can hold my own head. Yeah, I can love me better than you can. Can love me better, I can love me better, baby. Can love me better, I can love me better. Paint my nails cherry red, match the roses that you laid. No remorse, no regret, I forgive every word you say. Ooh, I didn't want to leave, baby, I didn't want to fight. Started to cry, but then remembered I can buy myself flowers, write my name in the sand, talk to myself for hours, yeah, say things you don't understand. I can take myself dancing, yeah, I can hold my own head, yeah, I can love me better than you can. Can love me better, I can love me better, baby. Can love me better, I can love me better, baby. Can love me better, I can love me better, baby. Can love me better, I didn't want to leave you, I didn't want to fight. Started to cry, but then remembered I can buy myself flowers, write my name in the sand, talk to myself for hours, yeah, say things you don't understand. I can take myself dancing, yeah, I can hold my own hand, yeah, I can love me better than, yeah, I can love me better than you can.
Well, you got to see it on display over the weekend on stage at the Abacoa Town Center, the Beats Pizza Eating Contest, and of course, Jaybird helped me host it, and he was head to toe in pizza attire. So if you had to guess, how many different pairs of pizza shoelaces does Jaybird own?
It's going to be a tall number.
Okay. I'm going to say that it is at least 12. What do you think?
Oh, that's real tall.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say it is 7.
Okay. How many you have, Bird?
It's 9.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay.
Very good.
Puppets. Bird's got a lot of puppets.
Panty dropper.
Oh, yeah.
I have been working on my ventriloquism.
Oh, yeah? How's that
Yes.
going for you?
I think, personally, I'm getting better. I'm not quite ready to unleash my skills to the world yet, but I am working on it.
Is it a course that you're taking, or how are you teaching yourself?
YouTube. You can learn anything.
Okay, wow.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. How many puppets does he have? I'm going to go with 6.
That's low.
Okay.
I'm
What do
going to
you think?
go with 8.
How many you got, Bird?
I'm just going to show you a little glimpse just so you guys get a taste of that.
Oh,
That's just
wow.
a partial.
Yikes, that looks terrifying.
Did you count the one that's in here?
I did not.
You got a puppet in here. You
Okay.
left a puppet in the studio that freaks people out when they come in here.
I thought your mantra was no puppet left behind.
Then, if we got one in here, it's a 10.
10.
Oh, 10.
10
10.
puppets.
My buddy gets them on discount, so anytime he gets them, he's like, "Hey, Bird, I got a little present for you."
You're okay. So he's.
I know somebody.
You're the puppet guy.
Yeah.
You got a guy?
I got a puppet guy.
How many lizard people pillows does he have?
Lizard people?
I'll show you. Denny's he's putting the pictures up on KVJ TV. Yeah, like a couch pillow, these kind of things. You put them on couches.
Okay. Body of a man, face of a lizard.
No, it's really just a whole lizard. No, not body of a man. You're getting lizard man you're getting lizard people all wrong.
Sorry, I'm going with a picture you just showed me.
I do not like talking lizard people with Virginia.
No, she's not doing it.
Look, I'm just trying to understand. This is like NFTs. I don't get it.
They're lizard people. Half our politicians are lizard people, people think.
Oh, Elon Musk, they say, is a lizard person.
There's a percentage, a small percentage of people that think some politicians are lizard people.
So it's a full lizard that just walks on 2 feet?
Yeah, it's a species of sorts. It's like a Bigfoot in that world, that realm.
Okay. Ooh. Well, you definitely got to have a lot of these.
Well, they don't sell them in a single pack.
No.
They see him coming and they're like, oh my gosh, we can definitely sell him a 6-pack.
I will say this is a collector's thing where you have to go online for this kind of stuff. I did not buy this in bulk.
I'll put it at 4. What do you think, Virginia?
I'm going to say 6.
Okay.
The witch got it at 6.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
She don't get lizard people, but she knows how many pillows you got.
You're right.
Yeah.
And I appreciate the chat room's playing along too. This is fun.
How many Drew Barrymore shirts does Jaybird have?
Oh, we do love the cringe that is Drew Barrymore.
He's got to have 3.
Yeah, that feels right. 3 feels so good.
Here's a picture if you want to see it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
It says Drew across it. Yeah.
Is your junk?
It's Vlad.
Oh, it's Vlad. Sorry, my eyes are bad. I thought that was your business.
Wow.
Whoa. Bird, get that off KVJ TV.
What do you think? What was your number?
3.
It's 2. My buddy got him. He got him for my birthday.
Okay.
Because he knows how much she makes me cringe.
It's kind of a great gift.
And finally, what do you think about with dinosaur toothbrushes? How many of those does he have?
I'm going to say that number is 7.
I'm going to go 5.
16.
Oh.
Jeez. But someone from KVJ Nation sent them to me. They go, Bird, you're going to love these. These are dinosaur toothbrushes. I go, why, thank you.
You kind of never have to buy another toothbrush as long as you live.
They're adorable. I don't think they're great for adult teeth, but they're very fun.
Wait, they're made for kids? What a shot.
Dude, I'll totally buy those off you.
Okay, I
Yeah.
can get some.
Oh, you guys dealing dinosaur toothbrushes, huh? Oh, man. Fun little walk into the world of Bird.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, I am disappointed. I don't like it when celebrities apologize for doing something cool. I'll tell you who did that yesterday and who kind of let me down. Coming up in your dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Auto Group. Come join the family. Visit our website at schumacherauto.com. Well, this morning you do have an accident to look out for on Military Trail at New Boynton Road. And in Broward County, you have an accident on Florida's Turnpike South at Griffin Road. The right lane is blocked. From the 850 WFTL Traffic Center, I'm Evelyn Romo.
Your body works overtime. Let's fix that. Join Massage Envy by November 30th and receive hundreds of dollars in complimentary enhancements, upgrades, and services. What better time to focus on your self-care? Massage Envy is hiring massage therapists and estheticians.
This is the story of the one.
Who, as a maintenance specialist for a historic high-rise, knows that vintage charm historically needs constant attention. Which is why when it's time to upgrade turn-of-the-century mechanicals, they turn to Grainger. With easy access to 1 million-plus products and the scale to deliver when and where you need them. The right tools and supplies are never far away. So the one can keep that vintage building running like new. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Bet live with Hard Rock Bet. Real-time wagering till the very last play. Missing the kickoff doesn't mean all bets are off.
Delay a game on the guy who hasn't bet yet.
Sometimes you just know your team is going to come back. There's sportsbook for every kind of player.
Hard Rock Bet. Roll with us.
Get up to $100 back if your first bet doesn't win. Payable and bonus bet up to $100, not a cash offer. Offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. Concerned about gambling? Please call 1-888-ADMIT-IT.
Your next travel adventure is waiting in Houston, Texas. And getting there is a breeze. With non-stop flights from Palm Beach International Airport on United Airlines, discover Houston's rich culture, vibrant history, and endless entertainment. Explore the Space Center. Catch a game. Or experience the city's diverse cuisine. Book your nonstop flight from PBI to Houston today. Visit PBIA.org. Whether you're flying near or far, remember to always fly PBI.
After being attacked, shot, or assaulted, you're left with questions. Will I ever feel safe again? How can I afford to miss work? Who's going to pay these medical bills? Why did this happen? Osborne and Francis has questions too. Why didn't the apartment complex replace the broken lock? Where was the club security guard? Shouldn't the mall have fixed the lights in the parking lot? It's not always just a criminal that is responsible. Let Osborne and Francis find answers and get you the compensation you deserve. Call Osborne and Francis, 561-293-2600. Offices Boca Raton and West Palm Beach.
Your business needs a network it can count on.
Power's out.
Comcast Business has you covered with Wi-Fi backup to help keep your business up and running, even when your power goes out.
Everybody in the warehouse good? Lights are out, but the Wi-Fi's up. Let's power on.
It's from the company with 99.9% network reliability.
Break room, you good?
Can't microwave my burrito, but Wi-Fi's fine. Let's power on.
Power on with the leader in connectivity, Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Learn how to get Comcast Business Internet and Security Edge plus Wi-Fi backup for $59 a month for 12 months with a 2-year agreement when you add Comcast Business Unlimited Mobile. And ask how to get up to a $600 prepaid card with a qualifying gig bundle. Don't wait. Call or go online today. Ends 11/17/24. Restrictions apply. New customers only with 300 megabit per second internet, security edge, and Wi-Fi backup. Eagle bill and auto pay required. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra and subject to change.
You know, if you are looking for some sports fun, you need to check out Mulligan's. It used to be Mulligan's Beach House, but now it's Mulligan's Beach House and Sports Bar because they've added 50-plus TVs to every single location with premier audio package. What games do you want to watch in the NFL, college, baseball, basketball, anything that they got there? It's even better, but the menu is still the same, and that's what I love about Mulligan's, is the expanded menu that they have. You can get great seafood, stuff off the raw bar. Their burgers are absolutely amazing. That soft pretzel is fantastic. They've also got all kinds of different cocktails, and I love the way they do a Bloody Mary. Not only is it spicy and delicious, but it comes with 2 jumbo shrimp. And your kids are going to love it as well because they always walk away with the treasure toy. And they got an expanded game room as well. So they can be playing games, you're watching yours, and you're having a great time as a family. And on Thursday nights, kids eat free from 5 to 8 p.m. So plan to check it out. Your local Mulligan's Beach and Sports Bar.
At Uline, they know firsthand the road to success is an uphill climb. Uline started in the family basement and through hard work is now North America's most trusted shipping and industrial supplier. They get what it means to have the support of reliable, hard-working partners. So they keep 41,000 items ready to ship. Whether your company is still in a basement office or expanding cross-country, Uline will be there on your road to success. Visit uline.com.
Moist on the inside, crispy and golden on the outside. Bud's chicken fingers. Ow.
Bud's Chicken and Seafood. Taste Bud's. Taste the difference.
You know, over the weekend, I was at the Feast of Little Italy, and I was talking to Janelle from Jupiter. She was telling me all about her experience at Life Imaging FLA. She took our advice. She went and got the free heart scan. She upgraded to do the body scan and the cancer screening, and she bought the package for the rest of her life to go periodically and be checked to make sure that there's nothing going on the inside. It runs in her family. She's proactive. Be like Janelle. Do it the smart way. Life Imaging FLA is saving people's lives. Kevin just got a text over there right now.
Well, I think a lot of people, they wait until they feel off or something's going on, and somebody heard us talking about it, and it says, my husband and I went. We had no symptoms, and we had 2 severe blockages.
Whoa.
Yeah, life-saving right there.
See, if you didn't go, you wouldn't know. You don't want to wait until the heart attack happens to find out, oh, damn, I had a blockage. Go be preventative. Be smart, because you can get a free heart scan right now with just a few minimum requirements from your cell phone. Dial pound 250, say the keyword free heart scan. That's pound 250, say free heart scan to be connected in seconds.
Car accident? Gordon and Partners, 561-333-3333.
Good morning, everybody. Hope your day is off to a great start. On this election day, we're going to see highs in the 80s, but a wind advisory up for today throughout tonight. And so we're going to be very gusty with these winds. We're also going to see a chance of some showers around, so be careful out there. Impact weather. I'm WPBF 25 First Warning meteorologist Sandra Shaw.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio,
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
this is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away.
Cause you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, I was sad to see yesterday Jason Kelsey apologized.
Yeah.
I know he probably had to do it because all of his endorsements and all of his other things that he's getting paid and to be like on the up and up in the real endorsement world, you can't do stuff like that. But I believe in matching energy. And when somebody gives you something so nasty and so vile, they deserve whatever happens after that because they started it.
I disagree with your take on this. I think that you can get mad and defend your brother. I don't think you need to match a slur with the slur, and I also don't think you need to break people's property.
I wouldn't have slurred, but I would have grabbed his phone and broke it.
That's why people are mad, is because, I mean, there's a lot of people that are offended by the slur that he used back at him, and that's, I think, part of the controversy of this moment.
I don't want to see him apologizing, though, and saying something like, I fell to a level that I shouldn't have, and taking his phone was the problem. The slur, for me, was the problem. Taking the phone and treating that guy the way he deserved to be treated, for me, is not the problem.
Well, he apologizes for exactly what you said you would do, and that was matching energy with energy. Here's what he had to say.
You know, listen, I think everybody's seen on social media everything that took place this week. That's what listen, I'm not happy with anything that took place. I'm not proud of it. And, you know, in a heated moment, I chose to greet hate with hate. And I just don't think that that's a productive thing. I really don't.
That was on Monday Night Football on ESPN. And those are the kind of gigs that you got to stay above the fray.
They make you.
You got to make yourself, you know, because that's just not what they do. When you represent a company like that, where ESPN is, that's not their thing. So if he wants to be a part of that and cash those checks, then he's got to live his private life a certain way. And so he had to make that statement, which, you know, I'm sure gets him off the hook for now, but it definitely is probably going to go in his public file. So, yeah, he apologized because he said, look, matching that energy with the energy is, I got to be above that. And look, the other person, that person's a tool. They're a terrible person. Most likely.
Yeah, we don't even know who that guy is, and he's a nobody.
That's exactly it. He's a nobody.
Yeah, and the fact that you would do that, though, and that would be where your mind would go, I can't imagine much from that person, but you just can't get down in the mud with the pigs. You know, you got to be above the fray. And he knows it, and he apologized for it, and that's all you can do.
I hope that he is not punished financially for it.
I don't think on this one right now. Look, he acted quickly, and he apologized like he should, and he acknowledged that I did not handle this right. And there you go. So as far as I know, because there are a lot of people that are defending him and they hated what that person did and said to him. And like, yeah, you know what? I'm tired of these people acting like that. And then we've got to be, so above it. That guy deserved everything he had coming to him. And that might be true.
Well, you can call him any other name.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't use the slur, but get in his face.
Yeah, I'm not saying you can't defend yourself. I'm saying you can't use that slur.
And you can't smash people's property.
You can't smash people's property, y'all.
But it's so fun.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, people keep kind of glancing over that part where he even though someone's a jerk and says something to you, you can't destroy the property.
Yeah.
That's the law.
Yeah. Two wrongs don't make it right.
In other news, we'll just agree to disagree. Britney Spears is starting her own line of jewelry. I'm so excited about this. It's going to be called Be Tiny, and it's coming very soon. She took to social media to say how excited she is and how great it is that she can use her platform to be an artist in other ways.
Okay.
I love it. I will buy the Be Tiny jewelry.
Oh, you will?
I will.
Okay.
And the Los Angeles County DA, George Gascon, is setting the record straight, saying that, look, I know a lot of people are trying to say that me wanting the Menendez brothers out is about winning an election. That's not anything that is my involvement in this case. I am doing it because I believe it's right, and I believe it's right purely based on evidence.
Mm-hmm.
He defends his independent decision making and says, nope, nothing more than Eric and Lyle got a bad deal, and if it was in court now, their sentencing would have been totally different. So here we go. December 11th in LA County Court, those two could walk out free.
Dang.
Stay tuned. We
Good.
will definitely be watching this one. And that's what's going on in your dirt.
Got some celebrities that are having a birthday today. Happy birthday to Odell Beckham Jr., now with the Miami Dolphins, turning 32 years old today. Also, Kevin Jonas, the oldest of the Jonas brothers. He is 37 today. Bryan Adams is turning 65 today. Made hits back in the 80s and early 90s. And Kris Jenner, the matriarch of the Kardashian clan, turned 69 years old today.
Looking good, mama.
Yeah, she does. She's doing a great job keeping it together. Also got a birthday shout out here to my husband, Gabe, that comes from Jen. He says, love you so much. And also to my amazing karaoke boss, Shar. Okay, there you go.
Okay.
Aww.
Okay. Got a birthday, want to get a shout out? You can let us know about it. mail@kvjshow.com. mail@kvjshow.com. Well, today is election day. That means that there's not any school for many counties around here. Palm Beach, Broward. They do not have school today. Also, no school in St. Lucie County. It's a teacher work day today, so the kids are loving it. Thank you to Michelle from Port St. Lucie for that update. So, you probably know, I would assume, right, who you're going to be voting for president?
I don't think
there's
not anybody walking in line today going, oh, I don't know. I don't know. You know who you're voting for.
I wonder, yeah. They said about 18% of the people were last minute undecided, and I don't know what it is that finally does it. Do you flip a coin? How do you decide?
But they may not even want to tell you what they're leaning at. I don't know.
Yeah, if anybody is prone to getting squirrely, maybe don't talk about who you voted for.
Yeah, well.
That's why they say, I'm undecided. I don't.
Yeah, stay with that.
This is actually one election we could talk about, though. Let's say today you were going in to vote for a fictional president of the United States. Which one would you vote for? This one we can talk about, hopefully without a fist fight. So who would it be? You think about all the movies, TV shows, from Independence Day to 24 to Air Force One to Veep even. Who do you vote for? Who would be the president you would vote for?
Are we going for comedy, or are we going for who do you really think would be great?
Make an argument for it. You want somebody to legit run the country. Legit run the country. Who do you think would be the best at doing that in the fictional president category? You can also text, call, let us know, 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763.
I said, are you serious? I
out, but I can't figure out. I've been next to you all night, I still don't know what you're about. You keep talking, but not much coming out your mouth. Can't you tell that I want you? I say yeah. I would want myself, baby, please believe me. I'll put you through hell, just to know me, yeah. So sure of yourself, baby, don't get greedy. That want it well, I see you eyeing me down, but you'll never know much past my name or how I'm running this room around, and that I'm still half your age. Yeah, you looking at me like I'm some sweet escape. Obvious that you want me, but I said I would want myself. Baby, please believe me. I'll put you through hell, just to know me, yeah. So sure of yourself, baby, don't get greedy. That want it well. He said I'm just curious, is this for real or just an act? Can't tell if you love or hate me. Never met someone like that. Got me so crazy. Did you know you got that effect? I said, let me check, yeah. I would want myself, baby, please believe me. I'll put you through hell, just to know me, yeah. So sure of yourself, baby, don't get greedy. That want it I would want
Well, it's going to be interesting to see what happens with the presidential election. Today's election day. Don't know when we're going to find out the results. Going to take a little bit of time. A lot of the polls closing maybe as late as 8 p.m. tonight. And then you got to worry about what's going on out west, see how that does. There's a couple states out there that could factor into who becomes the next president of the United States. A lot of people can't agree. I mean, it's right down the middle, it looks like, for the most part, 50-50.
What do you think the percentage is that we find out who the president is by tomorrow? You think it's very low?
I think I have confidence that you'll probably, with pretty good conviction, have a good idea.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we'll kind of have a clue. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, if there's ever a year where it could get a little crazy, like you remember back in 2000, I think it was, when we had
Hanging
the
Chads.
Hanging Chad in Palm Beach County. The chaos that happened from that.
That was a mess.
That was a mess.
Yeah. Boy, that went on for, what is it, like weeks? I think it was.
It takes a while.
Yeah. I remember all the protesting happened down at the courthouse downtown West Palm Beach. Yeah, that was nutty. So I'm hoping we don't have anything that goes on like that. So could you figure out a fictional president that you would vote for? Can you make an argument that there's one fictional president that we've had on TV or in movies that would be, without a doubt, the best choice?
Harrison Ford in Air Force One, I thought was good.
He's a gritty dude. He's a gritty dude. I don't know about his policies. I mean, that you don't know, but I mean, that guy's a fighter. You don't want to mess with him.
Elle Woods in Legally Blonde.
Did she become president?
No, but I like her legal expertise, and I think lawyers do become presidents. I see her trajectory possibly getting there.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So then, if that's the case, then can I pick Yoda then?
No, it's just kind of changed the game. It was, yeah, it's
Elle
supposed to be-
Woods, she was never president in a movie.
But she could be.
Yeah, I don't think-
That's not the game.
The franchise isn't over.
Kevin Chewbacca. President Chewbacca.
All right, it's over. I'm going Pee Wee Herman.
He's dead.
I would love that. Have you ever seen the movie Dave with Kevin Kline? It is a great movie. I'm probably going to lose the room and the audience.
I remember it, yeah.
It is a cute movie from the 90s, and he's a great president. Not in the beginning, but at the end, very good.
Okay. Now, if I was going for likable and most humorous, I go President Selena Meyer from Veep.
That is a great show.
But if you want to go with somebody that was a legit, solid president, you have President Thomas J. Whitmore from Independence Day. He's the one that brought us out of an alien attack.
Man, I always thought he was. I thought he was weak at Independence Day, and I think
you didn't think that speech was arousing?
I thought it was all corny.
Wow. Okay. All right, so you're not voting for him.
I'm not.
Okay. What about President David Palmer from 24? I don't know if you ever watched that show.
I didn't, but people love that show.
That could be arguably one. You had President Jed Bartlett from The West Wing. A lot of people think he was good.
He was good.
Yeah. You've also got President Andrew Shepard from The American President. Do you remember that movie? He was solid in that. That was, what's his name from Wall Street?
Kirk, or the Douglas guy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Douglas, the son of Douglas.
He was good in that.
Kurt Douglas, thank you.
Then you've also got President Frank Underwood from House of Cards. He was kind of a nasty man, though.
Was he an evil president?
He played the game. That's kind of what it was. And that was, what's his name? The guy that got canceled?
Kevin Spacey.
That's Kevin Spacey. He was great in that. But yeah, in fact, not to ruin the whole thing, but yeah, he was a terrible man.
Well, when he got canceled for real, and you hadn't heard from him for a while, he did that character as some weird comeback thing in his kitchen, and he was talking just like him. Oh, you think I'm guilty, do you?
Right.
Well, I'm not guilty. It was weird, man.
Morgan Freeman, he was president in a movie. I can't remember which one, but somebody said that'd be the one that they would vote for.
You got any more guesses, Virginia?
No, I don't really watch president movies, so not really my thing. I'm still sticking with Elle Woods.
Okay, that's her only vote. That's
they
all
are
she's got.
filming a new Legally Blonde. Maybe one day she'll be president.
I mean,
Morgan Freeman from Lioness on Paramount Plus. I've seen a couple episodes of that. He would just be great. Yeah, I think he'd be pretty solid. Okay, so do you have somebody that you would vote for? You can let us know. Hit us up. 877-979-WRMF. Somebody that's actually been a president in a TV show or movie. Not that they have the potential to be president.
She'd be great.
They actually have it. Yes. Virginia loves it. 877-979-WRMF. 877-979-9763. She was enjoying a Chiefs win last night, but could she be accountable for who wins president? The influence of Taylor Swift on today's election. I'll break it down for you coming up next.
Let's get out of this town, drive out of the city, away from the crowds. I thought heaven can't help me now, nothing lasts forever. But this is gonna take me down. He's so tall and handsome as hell. He's so bad, but he does it so well. I can see the end as it begins. My one condition is, say you'll remember me, standing in a nice dress, staring at the sunset, babe. Red lips and rosy cheeks. Say you'll see me again, even if it's just in your wildest dreams. Wildest dreams. I said no one has to know what we do. His hands are in my hair, his clothes are in my room, and his voice is a familiar sound. Nothing lasts forever, but this is getting good now. He's so tall and handsome as hell. He's so bad, but he does it so well. And when we've had our very last kiss, my last request is, say you'll remember me, standing in a nice dress, staring at the sunset, babe. Red lips and rosy cheeks. Say you'll see me again, even if it's just in your wildest dreams. nice dress, staring at the sunset, babe. Red lips and rosy cheeks. Say you'll see me again, even if it's just pretend. Say you'll remember me, standing in a nice dress, staring at the sunset, babe. Red lips and rosy cheeks. Say you'll see me again, even if it's just pretend. Just pretend. These dreams are wild. These dreams are even if it's just in your wildest dreams in your wildest dreams
Oh, Taylor Swift. She was having a good night last night. She was in Kansas City to see her boyfriend, Travis Kelce, bring home another win. The Chiefs get it done.
Here is Hunt for the touchdown. Kansas City remains unbeaten. 8-0 in a win in overtime.
I mean, is anything going wrong for Taylor Swift in her life currently?
No.
I mean, what? She's now worth $1.6 billion. That's been going great. The Eras Tour has been phenomenal, a smashing success. Her boyfriend is doing great. He had 100 yards last night with 14 catches, so he's doing fantastic. Their love is blossoming.
When you crush it that hard, do you start to get bored from crushing it so hard?
I just wonder, yeah.
We'll never know.
Well, you know, like when you play a video game and you start to get so good at it, it gets kind of boring.
Yeah, she bored with life because it seems like just everything has worked for her. So I don't know. I mean, the only thing that could possibly dethrone these series of wins would be if her candidate takes an L today in the presidential election. That might be the only thing that would knock her off course. And she has gone all in. She's one of the many celebrities that have sang their praises for Kamala Harris. And the big question, and what they often ask, is do these celebrity endorsements, do they move the needle at all? I mean, you look at Taylor Swift. She's got 280 million followers on Instagram. And then when she talked about just going out to vote, 406,000 people went right to that vote.gov site. So she does have the power of influence to push people and have them move. But the big question, is she going to have any effect on this presidential election? They did a poll, YouGov, and they do a lot of those type polls when it comes to politics. 66% of people said that Swift's endorsement made no difference. But there were some people that said that it did make a difference. 8% of voters said that they would either be somewhat or much more likely to vote for Kamala Harris due to Taylor Swift endorsing her. But here's the interesting story. 8% positive, 20% said by Taylor Swift endorsing Kamala, they're more likely to vote for Trump.
Wow.
So it actually has a net loss of 12%, the Taylor Swift endorsement.
And are those numbers real?
Well, it's YouGov, and with any poll, they'll tell you there's a margin of error, and then they look at the sample size, and there's certain places you look. YouGov usually does respectable polls, but that's what we're talking about today, and we don't know who's going to win because it's 50-50, and it's all within the margin of error, so nobody knows. But yeah, for the most part, it seems like people who are maybe waffling on Donald Trump when they hear Taylor Swift be like, go vote for Kamala Harris, they're like, I'm going for Trump. And a much more positive effect.
Well, there's definitely
interesting.
There's a percentage of the country that do not like hearing from celebrities about political beliefs, and as soon as they start doing it, it rubs a lot of people the wrong way.
That's, after I saw this, I was kind of like, you look at all the singers especially that have gone, Katy Perry last night singing for Kamala Harris, Jennifer Lopez the other night, Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah.
All these.
J-Lo, I'm going to listen to what she has to say.
Right, exactly. I was like, have they really done the numbers? Because it doesn't seem like these celebrity endorsements, at least from looking at Taylor Swift. And look, is there anybody with more influence than Taylor Swift?
No.
And if Taylor Swift is a net minus for your candidate, I'd be like going, you know what, you guys are good. Just stay home. We got this. You see what I'm saying?
But is YouGov biased?
No, I think YouGov's relatively respectable when it comes to this. Yeah, I mean, everything is you'll be able to pick holes in it and this and that. And that's all you can go on. But, that's what they live on. They make decisions based on what they think are reputable polling places. So they decide how to run a campaign based on that. And looking at these numbers, I'd be like, yeah, maybe we need to stop calling out the celebrities. Maybe it doesn't help. but I guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
Will Taylor Swift take a rare L with her candidate loss? Guess we will find out probably in the next month.
We hope by Christmas.
We do. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, I got a glitzy, glammy, Grammy keyword for you, and somebody want to know if they are the jerk for wanting to save Thanksgiving. We'll find out what that's all about coming up.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Auto Group. Come join the family. Visit our website at schumacherauto.com. Well, this morning you do have an accident to look out for on Military Trail at New Boynton Road. And in Broward County, you have an accident on Florida's Turnpike South at Griffin Road. The right lane is blocked. From the 850 WFTL Traffic Center, I'm Evelyn Romo.
Your body works overtime. Let's fix that. Join Massage Envy by November 30th and receive hundreds of dollars in complimentary enhancements, upgrades, and services. What better time to focus on your self-care? Massage Envy is hiring massage therapists and estheticians.
This is a story of the one. As a maintenance specialist for university housing, he knows college students can major in wear and tear. Plus, housing so many students doesn't leave a lot of room to house all the supplies he needs. That's where Grainger comes in. With over 1 million industrial-grade products and fast, dependable delivery, Grainger carries the quality products he needs so he doesn't have to. From a new door hinge to a whole new faucet. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
My son and I are both obsessed with his orthodontist. I love Dr. Donatelli at Great Smile Dental. As a mom, I love the fact that I don't have to run around, one to the dentist and then to another office for orthodontics and to another office for surgery. No, they do everything in one location. Great Smile Dental in Port St. Lucie, family owned and operated by Florida natives. And when you refer your friends, I love this, they give you cash money on gift cards. I love it. GreatSmileDental.com.
Hey, is your credit on life support? Take a deep breath. Listen up. Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach hosting a credit clinic at the dealership today and tomorrow. Yeah, it's Nick Rivers. Local bank representatives, they're going to be on site to grant special approval to consumers who meet certain minimum criteria. If you got a job bringing home $350 a week, the credit clinic at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach, they want to approve you so you can drive home in your new Kia today. Yeah, Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach hosting a credit clinic at the dealership today and tomorrow. If you have a job bringing home $350 a week, the credit clinic wants to approve you for a new Kia. What are you waiting for? Don't miss the credit clinic today and tomorrow at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach. Call 800 New Kias online, greenwaykiawestpalmbeach.com, and remember,
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
credit affects down payment and approval terms.
I'm Will Sepulveda, trial attorney with Lytle Ryder Smith, Ivy & Fronrath. Our firm has been representing South Florida residents since 1985, and we have recovered billions for our clients. So whether you're in Broward County, St. Lucie County, in the heart of West Palm, or out west in Loxahatchee and Acreage like myself, we have attorneys all over South Florida that are ready and willing to fight for you. Don't just take my word for it. Check out our reviews online and see for yourself. So if you've been injured, contact us at Lytle Ryder for a free consultation or visit foryourrights.com. Main office, West Palm Beach.
I say it all the time. My AC is the most valuable appliance we have, and you have to maintain this thing. You have to make sure it's not going to die on you in the middle of the night on a Sunday. You would be so sad. That's why you need the team that I have, Cooling Advisors. I'm in the Cooling Club, and this just means regular service and maintenance of my equipment. This not only saves me money on power bills, but Cooling Advisors now ensures a longer life for my system and maintains the current warranty and makes sure that I don't go a single day without AC. If you want the family-owned and operated team that jumps when you call, you want Cooling Advisors. I trust them. I love them. I go to dinner with them. They come to all of our festivals. It is just a relationship that I treasure. CoolingAdvisors.com. They background screen and drug test all of their employees so you feel safe about who they bring into your home. Call them. Tell them I sent you. CoolingAdvisors.com.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
Credit trouble? hgregg.com's got you covered. With over 20 banks, get the financing you need. Thousands of cars, thousands below market value. All at hgreg.com.
South Florida weather this morning, it'll be mostly cloudy and windy with wind gusts reaching up to 30 miles per hour. Rain showers developing this afternoon and temperatures reaching a high of 83.
This report is sponsored by BJ's Wholesale Club. BJ's Wholesale Club is opening soon in West Palm Beach. At BJ's, members get up to 25% off grocery store prices every day. Visit bjs.com/West Palm Beach or the new club located off I-95 next to BrandSmart to join today.
South Florida runs on Dunkin', and so do we. Dunkin', the official coffee of 97.9 WRMF. What you need to know on the KVJ Show.
Here's what you need, the glitzy, glammy, Grammy getaway code word. It is country, COUNTRY, country. You put that into the 97.9 WRMF app, and you are qualified to go to Los Angeles for the 67th Annual Grammy Awards with airfare, hotel, and a $2,500 shopping spree, all courtesy of Warner Records. We do it 6 times every weekday, every 2 hours, 9:35 a.m. The next time for you to get another code word to qualify to go to the Grammy Awards. Okay, this person wanted to know if they are the jerk for wanting to save Thanksgiving. How exactly would they go about doing that? It says here, my brother's wife thinks she is the next Martha Stewart and wants to host Thanksgiving this year. She says she's going to handle everything, the turkey, the sides, the dessert, but she's a terrible cook. And nobody wants to tell her that this is a bad idea. So I was with my other siblings this last weekend, and I told them, look, I will make a whole spare Thanksgiving feast that I will keep in warmers in my SUV, so when the meal goes south, we can all still have a decent meal. You would have thought that I kicked a puppy with that recommendation. They told me that what I just said was tremendously rude and how horrible I was for wanting to show her up. I let them know that I was just there to help them have a good Thanksgiving meal. They said the only answer is to eat all of the food no matter how bad it is. Is that not insane? Am I really the jerk here? Okay. She says, I'm just trying to save all of your Thanksgivings and you're giving me crap because of it. That's not cool. And they're saying what you're suggesting to do is not cool because you're just trying to flex all over somebody you know can't cook. All right.
Should you tell somebody who can't cook that everyone knows can't cook? Should you tell them they're not very self-aware and they need to get better? Or is that just we all have to take it? How do you handle that? Because that person's kind of delusional and now they're taking over Thanksgiving.
Yeah. And here they are. They're saying, look, this is an important day. We love Thanksgiving food. We don't want it ruined. We know she doesn't have the ability to cook it well. And one of our favorite days of feasting is going to be ruined because no one has the chutzpah to step up and say, hey, you know what? I don't think you're qualified for that. Or you can cook one dish and that's it. And that seems like that should be the compromise. And everybody should jump in and say, you know what? Everybody wants to contribute. But no. She's apparently staked it all out and said, I'm making everything from turkey to sides to everything.
I'm just not a big fan of mood bullies where the one person in the entire group gets to dictate everyone's mood and we all have to walk around eggshells because we're afraid we're going to hurt that one person's feelings. I don't know if that's very fair. Mm-hmm. But I guess my question is, should you tell that person that and be honest with them?
This one is tough because if you're in somebody's house and they're hosting Thanksgiving and you all have decided to go there, that's where the whole family is gathered. It is rude to have a whole Thanksgiving meal in your car as backup for when she blows it.
Oh, I agree. I think the whole SUV thing is silly, and we shouldn't be getting to that point. We have to have an honest conversation before any of this goofiness.
She needs to be told that is a terrible idea. That is not the way to do it.
And look, do it from this angle. Don't talk about how she's a terrible cook. Do it from the angle of, you've never done this before. Hosting Thanksgiving is a big deal. Getting the turkey and the sides and the desserts and the salads and the everything, getting all that done perfectly is a job of multiple people. It's not something that one person can handle on their own. So we're going to divvy this up and help you.
I love that idea because my family would make Thanksgiving together. And
Of course.
And friends would do it with us as well. And it brought people together. When it's just one solo quarterback doing it, it's overwhelming for that person.
It sounds like this girl doesn't really like her brother's wife, and she wants to flex and have a whole dinner in the car so she can save the day and pull the dinner out. That's really not nice. That's mean. That's rude.
That's insane.
You got to work ahead, and you got to work smart on the front end so that everybody is chipping in and cooking together. Not because she's bad at cooking, but because one person in this family doesn't handle Thanksgiving by themselves.
I think it's fantastic advice. I would try to go unity, bring them all together.
Yes.
And definitely don't talk about how.
No.
But there is a self-awareness thing there. If you're a terrible cook and you keep on saying, I'm going to cook and you're not going to back down, you got to be aware of that.
Well, you just have to tell her, look, that's not how we do it. We all help each other in this family, and we would never want the entire burden of Thanksgiving to fall on one person. It's too much for even Martha Stewart.
But what if she just keeps on going, no, I'm making it. You're a terrible cook. Is that when you finally go, we just don't like your food?
I think
You
at
make
that
your
point-
brother do it.
Yeah, and I think you can overrule her at that point. Be like, look, there are people that are excited. They have special dishes that they look forward to this one day to making, and this is their Super Bowl. To tell them that they can't make it because you've got everything, you're being a food bully. And so
it's a team sport here.
Right. This is how we've always done it. I know you want to flex. That's fine. You can do your own little thing. Everybody flexes with their own dishes.
And I do want to say this. There are people who are terrible cooks that become better cooks. You can become a better cook.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Somebody texted in, they said, how can you F up Thanksgiving food? Most of the stuff is super easy. Is that true, Virginia?
No, that is not true. I have been to terrible Thanksgivings.
I have too.
I mean, the zero flavor, bland, yuck, poorly cooked. Some like burnt turkeys I've had, turkeys that were overcooked and dry and disgusting. Thanksgiving is actually very hard to pull off when it's one person by themselves. I don't do it.
Sad green beans looking like they're crying in the bowl.
I know.
You know what I'm talking about?
I do.
Yeah.
You can totally underseason things and ruin Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Feels like this is an easy fix. Just by that, you can either have everybody bring their own, and some people are saying too, we've gotten to the point where we let restaurants, Publix, places like that, they actually pre-cook the meals and we just go pick it up, and that's what my family does now. I love it because we go to Flanagan's. We get the ribs, baby. That's our tradition now. I love it.
I go to the Sinicki's. That's my tradition now. Virginia, her Thanksgiving is turned out, man.
Oh, yeah.
We go nuts. We do. But everybody chips in. People bring a dish. I do probably like 70%. But the rest, I need help. I can't do it all by myself.
And you thoroughly enjoy cooking.
I do. And I start 3 days out. I'm cooking starting on Tuesday.
Yep. Okay.
It's a Thanksgiving tradition now. I go over there, I eat all the food, and I pass out right on the floor.
On the rug. We have a cushy rug he loves.
I think 3 years in a row it's happened.
Good way to spend the day.
The Ralstons came one year.
I remember.
I wish that would happen again.
Yeah, I hope it does.
But they choose Flanagan's
we're
over
gonna be out of
me.
town. We're going to be out of town this year.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
You're road tripping.
Road tripping, yeah.
Well, that's fun. I'm happy for you.
Mm-hmm. All right, if you've got a question in a situation where you want to know if you're being the jerk or not, we'll try to help you out. Just send us an email, mail@kvjshow.com. Coming up here in a couple seconds, I saw this on social media, and I was surprised by the answer. It said, as a server, what is something that people order that ruins your day? If you have been a server, I'd be curious if you match up the same answer. Call, text 877-979-WRMF, the KVJ Show.
You got a lot of nerve, don't you, baby? I only hit the curb 'cause you made me. You're telling all your friends that I'm crazy, like I'm the only one. Why'd you throw them stones at you? Had a wild heaven on too, living in your big glass house with the view. I thought you knew I had some help. It ain't like I can make this kind of mess all by myself. Don't act like you ain't helped me pull that bottle off the shelf. Been deep in every weekend. If you couldn't tell, they say teamwork makes
was surprised by this answer. I saw this question on social media. It said, as a server, what is something that people order that just ruins your day? If you had to guess, what do you think that might be?
I always feel bad when they're taking drink orders and I don't get a cocktail, which is very rare. But when I just say, I'll just have water with lemon, I think they kind of go, ugh, great.
I think they get bummed out when you go, I'll take that sizzling fajita. Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm going to burn myself.
That thing's that thing is a bully.
Anybody who serves you that fajita hot plate, they better get the Band-Aids ready.
Well, you just have to be on your game for that thing. So I'm sure that they don't love doing that.
He is going to have a blister when he leaves.
Here's what this person said. They said it was water.
Yeah.
Water.
Yeah.
Now listen to the explanation. It's not because it's free, not because you're going to put your Crystal Light packet in there, not because it brings your check average and therefore my tip down. No, it's because it rarely gets drank. I get it for no reason. It just sits there. It gathers condensation, then starts leaking all over the napkin and the table, creating a much bigger mess that I've got to clean up. I was like, that's kind of interesting.
Not at my table. I suck them down.
Yeah, I look around my table and oftentimes I see they're just sitting there neglected.
Oh.
They're just kind of hanging out. I imagine at Jaybird's table they might get neglected.
Well, they can see it in my eyes that I'm not a water guy.
Okay,
They don't even
yeah.
ask me.
He don't even order water.
They know not to even ask.
Okay. Yeah, but I think a lot of people are like, yeah, because a water's almost like it gives you time to think, but then they're running off having to do a chore that they know really is not going to pay any dividend. It's not going to make them any more money. It just puts a little bit more pressure on them, and they're running for really no reason. I was like, that's kind of interesting. Never thought about that, but I guess I could see that.
It does have something to do, too, with the check total. The more you drink, the higher the bill, the higher the tip. If nobody's drinking, it's just going to be half the check.
Yeah.
It's not going to be as expensive. If I'm in there drinking, you are getting tipped. It's a lot of money.
Right, yeah. So I thought that was a rather interesting thing, and I'll probably be a little bit more mindful that if we get waters that, all right, let's make this thing work for them.
Balance it with a martini, at least.
Oh, don't worry, we do. We do. We got something going on there. And there was another thing on a similar thread that I saw that somebody was going off on. They went to a restaurant that had a robot server. I guess the food was brought to their table by a robot. There's one place that I go to that has this. Now, they also have people that will come up, but the food is brought out of the kitchen by this robot, and it comes right up to the table, and it's playing music and all that kind of stuff. And so they have one that they didn't have a regular human. It was just the robot that brought the food out and everything, and they took the order off of.
That's what I don't like.
And what they got upset about was at the end when they went to pay their bill, it asked for a tip. And they're like, you've got to be kidding me.
And also, too, if you have no humans around, sometimes there's a situation where the robot does not know how to fix the problem. You get in a situation where you go, can I get a little more honey mustard? And they don't know what you mean. You need a human there to kind of get
We're not there yet.
No.
Yeah. So
I bought something online the other day, and they asked for a tip. I was like, what?
What site was it?
It was some electronics. I was buying a speaker, and they were shipping it to the house, and they wanted a tip. I was like, what is going on right now?
Just do me a favor and do whatever else. Just put that in the shipping. If you want the tip, trick me.
Oh, no, they charged extra for shipping. There was the price of the speaker, there was the shipping, and then there was a, hey, do you want to give a tip for good service? I'm like, it's an automated computer system. What do you mean good service?
yeah, it hasn't settled yet. We're still in a weird, even though it's been 4 years since the pandemic, we're still in a weird place, and things haven't totally settled yet. It does seem like we are getting back to some pre-pandemic things. I did see that a lot of the outdoor eating spaces are starting to disappear now, 4 years later. Remember, we needed those so we could separate and you could be away from all them COVID germs. They say that some places, they're starting to disappear a little bit more, which I haven't seen in South Florida. It might be different for us. That might be something that would be more up north where it doesn't make sense because of the climate.
Right, like New York City, they went full guerrilla with building on the street like outdoor villas.
Right.
Where you have like a whole entire outdoor dining room on the sidewalk walking up and down every street in New York City. Maybe that's what they mean. Like those are disappearing a little bit.
Yeah. Could be, but yeah, it's still kind of interesting because our restaurant game is still a bit in flux. And you're also seeing, too, we had the news of the TGI Fridays that is going to be filing the Chapter 11, closing a lot of stores down, that they're still reeling from the pandemic. I mean, how many restaurants can we say that were KO'd by the pandemic? I know Red Lobster is still trying to climb out of it.
But then there was some restaurants I feel like thrived during the pandemic. It's kind of like a big old restaurant hurricane came through and it reset the whole.
It did. They adapted to do the delivery game, and then the delivery game changed the way that we ate. But now it sounds like we're starting to almost then set back into our old pre-pandemic ways.
I think people are starting to turn on the delivery game now because they have really jacked up a lot of their prices. People really get mad when we bring up Uber Eats. Go, why are you doing Uber Eats? So much money. Go out there and get it yourself.
Yeah,
I'm drunk.
And then people are having issues too with food tampering and other things. It's just the food quality. By the time you get it, you're like, why am I paying this amount of money for this?
It's a risk.
Well, you know, a lot of times when you get it, it's not going to be as hot and fresh as if you get it at the restaurant. And people are like, you're right. I just need to get up and go to the restaurant because the quality is going to be better and I'm going to save a ton of money.
The quality's never going to be consistent when you get the Uber Eats or the DoorDash because these drivers are cowboys. They are on their own. Nobody's watching them. They can do what they want. They could open your bag and reseal it back with their own personal glue if they wanted to.
I've been burned so many times by the delivery services of just getting the order wrong or just something going askew or awry. And I'm at a point now where it's numbed me. I always just assume every time I do it, something's going to be wrong and off.
And that's a healthy way to go into it. If you go expecting them to mess it up a little, you're not going to be as mad when they do mess it up.
I finally had my final breakdown when they did not. I paid for all my Slurpees. I ordered 4 Slurpees, and then
4 Slurpees, single guy at the house by himself.
And he didn't bring any of the Slurpees. And he brought the wrong stuff for snacks and all that. I go, and it was all still charged. And I go, sir, he's like backing out of my parking lot. I'm like, he saw me. I go, sir, my Slurpees. He saw me, took right off. I think he drank my Slurpees.
He drank 4 Slurpees?
I think he stole my Slurpees. Well, because they were still on the bill.
The good news is he had to keep stopping his car to pee.
Or he forgot the Slurpees.
Yeah.
That's just, I mean, if you order 4 Slurpees and none of them make it.
Not one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's maddening.
And you can put a Slurpee in the freezer. It holds for quite a long time.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's good to know.
Oh, Lord. What's going on over there? My cane.
My cane.
Are you okay?
No.
No. Somebody said that Chili's now has that stupid robot waiter. Are we going to start seeing more of those?
Rocco loves the robot waiter, so I love it for him. But I don't like it taking the order. I like it being the food runner.
I'm sorry. I don't see myself ever coming to a place where I start tipping robot waiters. Does that make me a jerk? Am I the jerk?
They're going to play this audio in 20 years. Ralston always hated robots. Here's the proof.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I do not see myself tipping robot waiters.
Okay, if the Chili's by me has the robot waiter and Rocco hears about that, guess where I'm going to be going for dinner?
Chili's.
Chili's.
It'll bring some people in, no doubt about it. All right, well, we love our throwbacks here on the KVJ Show. This is one, and we got some more with some songs that time forgot next.
Oh, baby, how was I supposed to know that something wasn't right here? Oh, baby, I shouldn't have let you go. And now you're right upside down. Show me how you want it to be. Tell me, baby, 'cause I need to know now. Because my loneliness is killing
of our throwbacks here on the KVJ show. Some of them you continue to hear because they're just classics, like Baby One More Time. That song is always going to be played on some radio station until you die. That's just the way it is. It's been denoted as a classic.
It's such a good song.
There are just so many other songs that were pretty good songs that just haven't made it to that status for whatever reason. And every now and then there is a song that was good and we just kind of forgot about it. It just slipped through the cracks and we bring it back and all of a sudden you're like, okay, that is a really solid song. There's a couple, like one song that we're playing a little bit more frequently now. Every time I hear it, I'm like, gosh, that was a good song. The Rihanna Monster. The Monster or whatever it was.
I'm friends with the monster.
I'm like, what a good tune that was. Yeah, that kind of got neglected there for a little while. I'm glad that's back and getting played. So we got a few other ones. Should they be given new life? This song had so many stars on it. Justin Timberlake, Timbaland, Nelly Furtado. Do you remember the song they did called Give It To Me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. What happened to this song? Okay. That's a solid little tune.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, not my cup of soda.
Yeah, I would hear that a time or two. I'm all right with it. What happened with Daughtry? Did we not like Daughtry?
Daughtry from American Idol?
Yeah. I know, right? You see, you laugh. You laugh.
Cheese weenie.
Oh, is that what it is?
That's soccer mom rock.
Is that why we dropped Daughtry? I mean, I don't know the last time I sniffed out a Daughtry song.
It's been a minute, man.
Yeah, it has. So do his songs just soccer? Is he a cheese weenie or what's going on?
I think all three in fact, all four of us all have a sound we just do not jive with, and it's this Daughtry kind of sound.
I thought this was a pretty big song. Do you remember the tune he did called It's Not Over?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
Are you ready for it?
Yeah.
You ready? All right, hang on. Powerful.
I get why people like it because he's got a great voice.
Yeah.
But I also agree with Virginia. It's a little cheesy.
How you feel about that one, Virginia? Where are you set on that?
No.
No? Okay.
It's a hard no. I'm a pass.
Hard no. Why?
I just don't like it.
What is it that you don't like about it?
Yeah, what is it?
He's too much of a weenie to be doing rock. No.
It's I call that
No.
I call that emotional rock.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, like you're singing to the
It is.
sky,
Yeah,
the
is.
rain's falling down.
It's in the same category of a Creed or
is.
a Nickelback.
No, that is change the station.
Okay.
It's very Creed light.
Okay,
And
all
I
right.
work at the station.
Okay, note to David, no Daughtry.
I'm
All right.
changing it, David.
You remember Matt Carney? We had him on
do.
the show one time.
Yeah.
He's a solid dude, but he had a tune that just kind of dropped off called Nothing Left to Lose. You remember this one?
Come on and we'll see like we were free. Push the pedal down, watch the world around fly by us. Come on and we'll try one last time. Fall for the floor, one more time to find you. And here we go, there's nothing left to choose. And here we go, there's nothing left to lose.
That guy played Stars Ball.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
free.
Right.
He came and did a whole concert.
He's a nice dude.
I love that cat.
Okay, what about this song?
I forgot about that song, and I love that song.
Okay, see? It's a good thing we brought it up, right?
Look at you, reminding me of something that I love.
That's what this whole segment's about, Virginia.
I mean, you go from
That's a good
Daughtry.
sounding song, isn't
That's
it?
a great song. Daughtry, not so much. But that was lovely. That guy is awesome.
Okay. I'm going to throw this one in for me. Everyone's going to hate this song. I loved this song. In fact, this reminds me of our early days together, Virginia. I think we were doing a car giveaway, and you and I were driving around in the convertible car that we gave away, and we weren't supposed to. And I remember I remember this song coming on the radio. I'm like, oh, I love this song. I think this is when I was in my shiny shirt era. And I had frosted tips. Driving a convertible with my real hair, with my frosted tips.
Aww.
Listen to this tune. Do you remember a band called Soul Decision? They were trying to cut from the boy band era. It was a song called Faded, and I love this song. And it's Faded Out of Oblivion.
Kinda faded, but I feel alright. Think about making my move tonight. I can't pretend that you're only my friend when you hold my body tight. 'Cause I like the way you're making it move. I like the way you're making me wait. At the end of the night, when I make up your mind, you be coming on home with me.
Okay, that's a great song.
That is a great song,
I do
isn't it?
remember that song.
Yes.
That is a jam.
That is a jam. Thank you.
Dang.
Okay.
You pulled 2 amazing jams out of your pocket.
Yeah, a couple duds.
Look
couple
at
good ones.
you.
That's what we do here, yeah.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Coming up in your Dirt of the Day, we will be taking a look at Russell Brand. What has he been up to? It's across the pond, but it sounds like he has been extra naughty. What are they accusing him of now? Coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Auto Group. Come join the family. Visit our website at schumacherauto.com. Well, at the moment, no major incidents being reported on your roadways, I-95 and the Turnpike throughout Palm Beach and Broward counties. However, you are tapping the brake on I-95 Expressway North from Sample Road to 10th Street. And are also seeing slowdowns on Sawgrass Expressway North on the ramp to Florida Turnpike. From the 850 WFTL Traffic Center, I'm Evelyn Romo.
Your body works overtime. Let's fix that. Join Massage Envy by November 30th and receive hundreds of dollars in complimentary enhancements, upgrades, and services. What better time to focus on your self-care? Massage Envy is hiring massage therapists and estheticians.
At Progressive, we know money can't buy you happiness, but money did help you buy an RV, which means an excuse from working Saturday with your insufferable coworker, Dave. So money is helping you listen to birds chirp instead of Dave chirping about how his toddler is fluent in 3 languages. And it's also why you'll be smelling pine trees in the air, not Dave's tuna melt reheating in a microwave. So save money by bundling your RV or boat insurance with home or auto from Progressive and buy more happiness, or something close to it. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Not available in all states.
Ever wish you could start the day on your own terms? Fox 29 Morning News is the only local news from 7 to 9 a.m. Sleep in a little longer and still get the local news you need. Begin your day fully informed with the latest news, weather, and traffic. No need to rush. Enjoy your mornings with Fox 29. Fox 29 Morning News, giving you more time to wake up your way. Fox 29, we've got you covered.
Hi, it's Randy for Sono Bello. I asked my buds at Sono Bello for something special, and they said, hey, how about we make all your listeners eligible for our Friends and Family Fall Savings Celebration? Yeah, and this is a rare event. You're going to enjoy the same special savings that Sono Bello doctors, nurses, staff, friends, and family receive. But appointments are limited, so you got to schedule right now. Sono Bello doctors are masters in micro laser fat removal. You've heard me talk about it. It's a brilliant technique that removes stubborn fat permanently. Wherever your problem areas are, the tummy, sides, thighs, arms, or maybe that saggy, loose, jiggly skin, yeah, it's gone in one comfortable visit. It's your choice. Starve yourself and hit the gym every day, or lose the fat in a day at Sono Bello. Do this for you and save during Sono Bello's Friends and Family Fall Savings Celebration. So schedule your free consultation right now. sonobello.com/radio. That's Sono, BELLO.com/radio.
Open enrollment for 2025 is happening now. New affordable health plans offer you the opportunity to find coverage that better meets your care needs and your budget. Call 866-232-8712 today. Many plans are more affordable than you think. In fact, 4 out of 5 people who enroll in a plan through the marketplace can get financial help to lower their monthly payments. And with over 200 Florida Blue plans, including some with dental and vision coverage, you have many options to choose from. Get access to a large network of quality providers, like doctors who take the time to know you and your medical history. You can get the care you need from anywhere at any time with in-person extended hours available and access to 24/7 virtual visits for $0. Don't wait. Enroll in the coverage your family needs at a price you can afford. Call 866-232-8712 to connect with an exclusive Florida Blue agent today. Policies have limitations and exclusions.
Not to brag, but Progressive's Name Your Price tool is mankind's greatest tool ever. Even better than the wheel. Sure, without the wheel, we wouldn't have modern transportation or funny videos of dogs riding skateboards. But without the Name Your Price tool, we wouldn't have easy access to auto insurance options based on our budget. And, well, cars do need wheels. They also need insurance, and insurance never goes flat. Learn more about the greatest tool ever. The Name Your Price tool at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law. Not available in all states.
Xfinity here. How can we help?
Hi, my entire family's obsessed with all things Wicked, but my kids can't stop watching the trailer, and now they're having a Wicked-themed sleepover. Do you think our internet can handle all of the streaming and memeing going on?
Well, we've engineered our Xfinity gateways to handle hundreds of devices at once, so they can all stay magically connected.
Wow. Are you a wizard?
I wish. No, just someone that won't let a bad connection burst your internet bubble.
Now through December 22nd, get Thrillifyingly fast 150 megabit Xfinity internet for just $35 a month for 12 months with no annual contract and free Wi-Fi equipment included. Go to Xfinity.com to switch today. Keep the magic going from your screen to the big screen. And see Wicked, only in theaters November 22nd. Restrictions apply. Requires Prevost bill and auto stored bank account. Taxes and fees extra and subject to change. After promo, regular rates apply. Currently $56 a month for internet service and $15 for Wi-Fi equipment. Actual speeds vary, not guaranteed.
Well, yesterday was kind of like a rebirth for me. I had the folks out to my house from Pure Way Water Filtration, and they showed me the pitch and what they do and how they take the contaminants out of my water. And I got to tell you, this was the most impressive pitch I've ever seen in my life. I was like, take my money. Pure Way Water Filtration gets everything out of your water. Stuff like chlorine, lead, bacteria. I liked it so much, I said, please come tomorrow. They're coming today to put the system in my house to make my water 99.9% pure. They brought a mini system. They went in the lake behind my house, and they showed me how the mini system works on lake water. And then the guy drank the lake water from behind my house. I'm like, take my money. If you're like me, you need Pure Way Water Filtration in your home. Call 269-PURE. That's 269-PURE, or go to purewayfiltration.com.
Experience the Anna Jar and Levine difference. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
Good morning, everybody. Hope your day's off to a great start. On this election day, we're going to see highs in the 80s, but a wind advisory up for today throughout tonight. And so we're going to be very gusty with these winds. We're also going to see a chance of some showers around, so be careful out there. Impact weather. I'm WPBF 25 First Warning meteorologist Sandra Shaw.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio.
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away, cause you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, I guess everybody is innocent until proven guilty, but British prosecutors are talking to Russell Brand. Apparently, there are 3 different women that have come forward saying that there was non-consensual relations that happened between the years of 2006 and 2013. 4 women. So I don't know what's going on there, but the London Metropolitan Police are interviewing him and investigating and trying to figure out if they are going to charge him or not. So stay tuned on that. He is sticking to his story that it was all consensual. So I guess we will see. In other news, I'm jazzed about this one. Looks like they've already decided to bring back Outer Banks for a 5th and final season, Kevin.
Okay, I think this is good. Now, I haven't seen, and I saw that they split this new season up in 2 parts, so I'm going to wait until they do the whole thing before I jump on the latest season. But it does feel like it might be getting close to, all right, how much more are we going to drag this out?
I watched all the 4 parts of the new season, and I'm waiting for the second half to drop. I can tell you that it's really good. It's exactly what you want from it. It's just even better than season 2, I think.
Okay, they're not trying to force it and make things happen that...
Look, I don't think it's ever going to be as good as season 1 because that was amazing. But it made me very happy. What I've seen so far of season 4 was very on par, very fun, very suck you in. It was good.
Okay.
These kids are likable. I like what they're doing.
All right, she's feeling it.
And finally here, I'm feeling this one too. Avicii, you know him? He passed away in 2018, but it looks like Netflix is going to be dropping his upcoming documentary on December 31st. Avicii died by suicide in 2018. And apparently it's going to be dropping the same day as Avicii, My Last Show. So you can see like the final days of Avicii and see like what was going on behind the scenes right before he passed away. And that's going to be on Netflix.
Okay.
And that is what's going on in your dirt.
All righty. Well, it is about that time. Another round of Do It Bitch on deck here.
All right. What's going on? Who's teamed up this week?
It is you and me, Virginia.
Oh.
Old dogs versus the new.
Yeah, is that what it is?
Every time I say that on the air.
You're walking around like the old dogs.
Oh, anytime I say that on the air, someone says, dude, you look older than Kevin and Virginia.
Denny's and Jaybird versus myself and Virginia. A round of Do It Bitch is coming up in minutes right here on the KVJ Show.
As you promised me that I was more than all the miles combined, you must have had yourself a change of heart like halfway through the drive, because your voice trailed off exactly as you passed my exit sign. Kept on driving straight and left our future to the right. Now I am stuck between my anger and the blame that I can't face, and memories or something even smoking weed is not replaced. And I am terrified of weather, cause I see you when it rains. Doc told me to travel, but there's COVID on the planes. And I love Vermont, but it's the season of the sticks. And I saw your mom, she forgot that I existed. And it's half my fault, but I just like to play the victim. I'll drink alcohol till my friends come home for Christmas, and I'll dream each night of some version of you that I might not have, but I did not lose. Now your tire tracks in one pair of shoes, and I'm split in half, but that'll have to do. So I thought that if I piled something good and all my bad, that I could cancel out the darkness I inherited from Dad. No, I am no longer funny, cause I missed the way you laughed. You once called me forever, now you still can't call me back. And I love Vermont, but it's the season of the sticks. And I saw your mom, she forgot that I existed. And it's half my fault, but I just like to play the victim. I'll drink alcohol till my friends come home for Christmas, and I'll dream each night of some version of you that I might not have, but I did not lose. Now your tire tracks in one pair of shoes, and I'm split in half, but that'll have to do. Oh, that'll have to do. My other half was you. I hope this pain's just passing through, but I doubt it. 'Cause I love Vermont, but it's the season of the sticks. And I saw your mom, she forgot that I existed. And it's half my fault, but I just like to play the victim. I'll drink alcohol till my friends come home for Christmas, and I'll dream each night of some version of you that I might not have, but I did not lose. Now your tire tracks in one pair of shoes, and I'm split in half, but that'll have to do, have to do. Listen up, y'all. cause here's the sitch. It's time for another round of do it, bitch. 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 Do it. Do it. Do it, bitch. Do it, bitch.
Okay, today myself and Virginia are going to be a team in Do It Bitch against Jaybird and producer Denny's. Our gamblers today are Virginia and Denny's. The responders, myself and the Bird. So we have to see how many we can get of a certain topic in 10 seconds, and the gamblers are the ones that are driving up the odds here. So they got to know their partner well and how many they can answer.
Me and Denny's were practicing.
Oh, you were?
Yeah, but
How
we
do you
realized
practice?
it's not really easy to do. In fact, we kind of realized you can't really practice for this game.
I don't know that you can.
very tough.
Halfway through the practice, we realized it was futile.
Right. The only way you can practice is if you know the topics, and that's why you have to have a gambler come up with the topics, and that's what Virginia has done today.
We were trying to guess. We were just trying to guess what Virginia might possibly even do.
You know me.
I know that's
what we were guessing.
What kind of ish you think I'm coming with?
Well, exactly.
No, I want you to tell me.
No, that's strategy, bro.
Okay, so Virginia and I will start it off here today. It is a best of 5, so the first to 3 gets the win. All right, Virginia, what is our first topic here?
Our first topic, gentlemen, is liquor brand names. I don't mean like vodka, rum, tequila. I mean like the brand name of the liquor or liqueur.
Excellent. And all liquors.
Yes.
Okay. All right. And how many do you think I can name, Virginia?
We're going to start out with Kevin, and I think Kevin can name 4 liquor brands.
Okay.
Denny's has to be able to name 5 to be able to survive this game. You got to do 5.
Am I guessing or gambling?
You're the gambler, so I don't know why he's responding.
You're a dummy.
Boy, when it's so public.
Yeah.
It's so embarrassing.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah. Oh, boy. I'm sure I'll see that clip on social media.
Denny's, whatever you do, do not edit that out.
I'll leave it. Oh, man.
Well, you got faith in him, but that really doesn't matter. Doesn't matter one bit.
All right, so Virginia started off at 4.
Yeah.
There's a lot of liquor brands. Mm-hmm. I'm going to have to raise it to 7.
7?
Ooh, okay.
Oh, he is a little hawk fighting crafty guy.
Yeah,
I hosed down a hawk earlier, yes.
Mm-hmm.
7. Kevin can do 8.
Okay.
You don't feel good about it, but I do.
How do you know that?
Yeah. Good strategy.
My partner's trying to do us in over here.
8. I'll just see what Kevin can do. I'll say do it, Kev.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, Kevin.
Okay. All right. Hennessy, Tito's, Jaeger, Taramina. You have got Smirnoff. You've got Schnapps. You've got Rubella. You've got, I don't know.
Rubella?
Rubella? Is that
I couldn't come up with anything.
Oh, wow.
Rubella?
I think that's a vaccine.
Hold on. I know it's a disease.
Yes, it is. It's a disease.
Rubella.
Yeah. I blanked. I couldn't get to 8.
That's what happens sometimes. You blank.
This game's so
I know.
stressful.
It's tough, yeah. I mean, I was going through it. I'm like, I'll go through the vodkas. I went through that. I drank a few tequilas.
I have a tough time even with ones I know, just because the pressure.
Yeah. Okay. All right. You guys get the first point since I was not able to get the 8. Okay. All right. Next up, Virginia, what is our second topic?
That was the one I thought you were going to do best with.
I kind of put that on the gambler. I was a little.
Don't you love your teammate and how positive she is?
Yeah.
I'm losing confidence.
You should.
You should. Well, the old dogs are falling apart on these.
All right. Green foods in the produce section.
Okay.
That's our next topic.
Green foods in produce. All right. Denny's, how many can Jaybird name?
There's a lot of foods in the produce section. I'm going to have to start this one off high just because there's so many. I'm going to start off at 7. There's at least 7
Okay.
Even if you're unfamiliar with the area.
What do you think, Virginia?
I just believe in my Kevin.
Okay.
I think Kevin can do 8.
All right, we're at 8.
8 green foods in this section. I'll say do it, Kev.
Okay.
I feel bad if I underestimated your vegetables.
Okay.
Chili soup, bro.
I forgot.
Cucumbers, green apples, peppers. You have got spinach. You've got lettuce. You have got avocado. You have got grapes. You have got...
That's 7.
You got 7.
You get it. You get it. You got it.
I had to get 8.
I did get 8.
Oh, you had to get 8? Damn it. I thought you had to get 7.
This is such a clunky round of do it, B.
Damn it.
We got 7. It's 8.
Yeah.
She's turning on Kevin.
You love veggies.
Yeah,
there's a lot.
Eight's a lot, and I'm keeping score, and I'm hitting the controls, and I mean, it's not like I get to play like everybody else. I kind of got other things to do.
He's got responsibility.
You're also getting bullied.
That's why I never really wanted to be the responder, because it's a lot.
You really need to pick it up over there.
Don't listen to her, Kevin.
My God, what else can I do?
We're actually not pulling for you.
You got the next one.
We feel so bad for you that we're pulling for you.
Okay, well, we are 1 away from elimination.
Damn it, Kevin.
All right, is it over? We will find out next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Auto Group. Come join the family. Visit our website at schumacherauto.com. Well, at the moment, no major incidents being reported on your roadways, I-95 and the Turnpike throughout Palm Beach and Broward counties. However, you are tapping the brake on I-95 Expressway North from Sample Road to 10th Street, and are also seeing slowdowns on Sawgrass Expressway North on the Rams to Florida Turnpike. From the 850 WFTL Traffic Center, I'm Evelyn Romo.
Your body works overtime. Let's fix that. Join Massage Envy by November 30th and receive hundreds of dollars in complimentary enhancements, upgrades, and services. What better time to focus on your self-care? Massage Envy is hiring massage therapists and estheticians.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Today, we're the largest injury firm in the world, and I'm thankful to you for trusting us all these years. We'll always be here for the people, not the powerful. Injured? The choice is easy. Morgan & Morgan. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Ready to expand your horizons behind the wheel of a new RV? Find hundreds of makes and models from top dealers at South Florida's only multi-dealer RV show. November 14th through 17th at the South Florida Fairgrounds. Adventure awaits.
You know, if you are tired of squinting or wearing glasses or contact lenses, there is a much better way. Panu Laser is that way. You can go in there for an easy procedure that could be done in 90 seconds. That's all it took for one eye for me. In and out the door, 45 minutes, back to work the very next day. And you can do it now. I know we're at the holidays, but with a payment plan where you don't need any money for a full year, you're all good. It's 0 down and 0 interest. And the really cool thing about it, too, when you say my name, Kevin from the KVJ Show, they will drop $500 off the price. Already affordable as it is. So go where I went, to a guy who's done it for 27 years, thousands of times, putting yourself in the best hands possible with Dr. Mutiella. Just go to PanuLaser.com. That's PANNU laser.com. Book your free consultation for one of their great locations throughout South Florida and tell them that Kevin from the KVJ Show sent you.
I'm Darnella Felix, and when I crave buds, I crave the chicken finger dinner, and I love the mac and cheese.
When that craving hits, it's time to come into Bud's to try our classic hand-breaded chicken, made fresh to order.
Here's a topic for the next time you're talking with your mom or dad. If they're 75 or older or 60 or older with certain health conditions, RSV could make them really sick. You should also bring up the fact that an RSV vaccine lowers their risk, and maybe mention how that's good for both of you, because there are still so many great conversations you haven't had yet.
Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services. Risk less, do more.
Get started at vaccines.gov.
This is Congressman Brian Mast, and I just want to say thank you for letting me go to work for you. Thank you for letting me serve our community. Now, with sky-high inflation and housing and healthcare costs, life is way too expensive. That's why I passed the largest tax cut in decades, opposed out-of-control spending, strengthened Medicare, and worked to cut the cost of prescription drugs. I know that working together, we can build on these successes, and we can actually make life affordable. And I would be honored to have your vote once again.
Paid for by Mask for Congress.
Hey, it's Jay Bird, and I got to tell you about a Beats New Haven Pizza. We love it, and locations all over here. We got a new one. Aren't you going to be there, Virginia, coming up for the grand opening?
They're opening the brand new one in Royal Palm.
Yeah, people are loving a Beats, and they also love the wings as well. They got delicious wings. Their pizza's amazing. Locations, another one coming in my hometown of Lake Park.
Yeah, right next to Pirates Well. That one's going in within the month.
Yeah, so there, make sure you try a Beats New Haven Pizza. It's delicious.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
Ready to trade in your car hassle-free? Visit hgreg.com. Click on Sell Us Your Car for an offer in minutes. Find thousands of cars below market value. Trade in today at hgreg.com. Save more, drive happy.
South Florida weather this morning, it'll be mostly cloudy and windy with wind gusts reaching up to 30 miles per hour. Rain showers developing this afternoon and temperatures reaching a high of 83.
This report is sponsored by Snyder AC Plumbing and Electric. Snyder Man knows it's not always sweater weather in South Florida, but he's always prepared for a chilly night and knows his heating system will save the day when the time comes because he services his HVAC unit with Snyder. Schedule your tune-up today at SnyderAC.com.
Injured? Visit Lytle Ryder Smith, Ivy, and Fromrath at foryourrights.com.
What you need to know on the KVJ Show.
Hey, if you want to see what happens with the KVJ show, yeah, we're on the radio, but we're also all over YouTube. You can watch KVJ TV. We're streaming live every single morning for the regular show and even our bonus after the show that isn't even on the radio. You can watch it and listen to that. Plus, you got all kinds of different segments. It's basically like a TV channel. When you go to YouTube, just subscribe to the KVJ show, and then later on, you can catch all of the biggest and best segments from that day right there on KVJ TV. And if you're watching us right now, part of the 800 plus people that are checking it out live, please click that like button. It definitely does help out. All right, Virginia, this is where we start our comeback here. We are down 2-0. We're 1 away from elimination, and do it, bitch. But we're going to get the next 3 and make this thing happen.
Okay, I like the confidence.
Okay, we got Jaybird and Denny's going up against us, and we are on topic number 3. We started off. Virginia, what is that topic?
Topic number 3, current players in the NFL.
Current players in the NFL. Okay.
Guys that are touching the pigskin this weekend.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, how many can I name in 10 seconds?
Kevin can name 4.
Okay. Denny's, what about Jaybird?
I feel like Kevin can definitely name 4. I mean, I hate to keep raising it so much, but I'm going to kick this one up to 8.
Okay.
Do it, bitch.
Okay, Bird, 8 NFL players in 10 seconds. Your time begins now.
Kristen Wilkins, Tua. You've got Travis Kelce, Jason Kelce, Gomez, Perez, Davis, Johnson, Mark.
I just felt like that was one steered for the
I just started
Ralston.
naming last names.
Okay. All right. That point will go to us.
That'd be a tough one to beat Ralston in.
I mean, it's how can you?
You can't.
I drew a blank. I was about to start naming players from the 80s.
Okay, Virginia, the next topic that we have here with the score 2-1. We're trailing 1 behind Jaybird and Denny's. What is topic number 4?
Topic number 4, 80s bands.
Okay.
A band that put out music in the 1980s.
Okay.
Huh, this is one that you guys both will excel at.
Okay. What you thinking here?
This is more of a fun topic.
Yes, this is one that everyone can play. Let's see. I'm going to have to start it off high because I know you guys are going to truck through them.
question: can they just have a hit in the '80s? Meaning, what if they started in the '70s and then they?
Yeah, it was a band.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They were a band during the 80s still.
Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna start it off at 9.
Okay.
Boom.
Do it, bitch.
All right, 9 and 10 seconds. Bird, your time begins now.
Queen, America, Kiss, Duran Duran, Go-Go's, the Monkees, the Beatles. Oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank. Ah! No! No!
Oh, no!
Oh, I thought you had that one.
Dude, I drew a blank.
Oh,
The
my
Beatles.
goodness.
The Beatles and Monkees.
The Monkees.
Oh, no.
You're fine. You're fine.
Virginia, it is all tied now. Oh, no. It is all tied. What do you know?
I drew a blank, dog.
Oh, you still got one more.
Next point is our winner.
Oh, I can't.
No matter what.
I'm blowing it like the pizza contest.
Oh, man.
Don't get in your head, Bird. I can't believe it.
Oh, wow. Okay, Virginia, the 5th and final topic. We're going to be setting the tone here. What is that topic?
Current players in the NBA.
Okay, current players in the NBA. All right. What do you want to set it at?
Kevin can name 2.
I think Bird could do 4.
Okay. Virginia, it's in your hands. What are we going to do? Raise or call?
Kevin can do 5.
Okay.
5 current NBA players. Man, I get scared with the sports stuff with Kevin. I'm gonna raise it to 6.
Do it, bitch.
Oh, yeah, it's over, Denny's.
6 NBA players.
I just feel like Kevin could have got 5.
In 10 seseconds, your time begins now.
LeBron James, Bronny, Steph Curry, Steve Kerr, Michael Drexler. You got Davis, Baker.
Okay. Wow, Virginia, we came all the way from 2 down
I'm sorry.
to get 3 in a row and claim the win.
Oh, Denny's.
Wow.
It's so public.
It's so
How about that? Okay. Well,
Beatles, Monkeys.
here we are. Man, Virginia, we are the winners. Now, we're going to be doing something today for the punishment that we haven't yet done. Because instead of maybe punishing, maybe we're going to give something to the winners instead. I'll tell you all about it coming up in minutes here on the KVJ Show.
I've been trying to call. I've been on my own for long enough. Maybe you can show me how to love. Maybe I'm going through a drought. You don't even have to do too much. You can turn me on with just a touch, baby. I look around since city's cold and empty. No one's around to judge me. I can see clearly when you're gone. I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. I said, ooh, I'm drowning in the night. Oh, when I'm like this, you're the one I just, hey, hey, I'm running out of time, 'cause I can see the sun light up the sky. So I hit the road in overdrive, baby. Oh, the city's cold and empty. No one's around to judge me. I can see clearly when you're gone. And I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. I said, ooh, I'm drowning in the night. Oh, when I'm like this, you're the one I just. I'm just coming back to let you know I can never say it on the phone. They'll never let you go.
Okay, wow, what a comeback we had on Do It Bitch earlier. Myself, Virginia, came from 2 down to take the dub here today. And what we're going to do, typically there is a punishment for the losers, but we're going to try a little different twist here today. It's actually going to be something where the winners get to decide. Because what we're going to be doing here today is we are going to be doing adjustments should you choose. Ladies, step on up to the microphone and introduce yourself. Now, we've had you on here before, Alessandra. Now, tell us exactly who you're with and what you do and the show that you were on.
Oh, I'm Dr. Alessandra Colon. I am Miss Chiropractic, or otherwise known as MC Wellness and Spa. And I had my own show, almost a year and a half ago on TLC called Crack Addicts. And no, it was not about what you think it is.
It is about cracking people, and that's what you do. And I know some people, it's almost addictive, right? I mean, people just love the feel of it. A friend of mine was with you yesterday, and he sent me a text, and he's like, oh my gosh, I just got off the table, and I feel like $1 million right now. I feel so good.
Wow. It's the idea of ASMR. It's like, a lot of people know, like Dr. Pimple Popper. They're addicted to that. It's kind of gross, right? They're addicted to seeing it pop and ooze out. This is the same thing. They're addicted to the feel. They're addicted to the noise of it. I wouldn't call it an addiction. I'm just here for it all the time.
Okay. But you have to love it yourself, right?
I do.
There's got to be some kind of rush when you get that great crack and that pop that you're just like, okay, that's good.
I might be. Is that I'm a misogynist?
No, just because, for people when they get that, I know my wife absolutely loves it. And when she gets a good crack, she's like, oh my gosh, the relief, the feeling that she has, she loves it. She's a crack addict.
Yeah, I don't think anybody actually knows the extent of chiropractic care. So I'm always super excited to introduce people to it and educate them, for sure.
Mm-hmm. So what you get to do, Virginia, if you want to do this, since you were the winner, you are allowed to go over there and get yourself adjusted, if you'd like to, from Alessandra.
Or I could pass it to maybe somebody who's in need.
You could. Now,
if I was nice.
Right. Now, since you were the gambler, you could pass it to Denny's, who is the other gambler, and I could pass it over to the other responder, Jaybird, if I wanted to. Would you like to give or receive?
I mean, I have been having such back problems these days.
Okay, yeah. I bet.
I'm gonna receive. I want the back crack.
Okay.
I'm here for it.
She's gonna get it.
Yeah.
And since I think somebody could use a good relief on their back, I'm going to go on ahead and I'm going to take it myself.
You son of a biscuit. I could have really used that.
Yeah. I'm going to take it myself.
I could have really used a good...
He's the one having back problems on this show.
And I blew the contest. This is really quite painful to go through. I could have really used this.
Okay. All right, Virginia, if you want, go on ahead and start us off over here.
Do I need to get naked?
No. I'm just going to feel it out, ask a couple questions, make sure I'm not doing anything crazy here. Have you had chiropractic care before?
I have. So I did it whenever I had issues like stress. I used to work with this mean girl, and I named the knot in my neck after her. And I got it taken out several times by a chiropractor. It was lovely.
All right, let's do this.
Yeah,
Are there any things particularly that your neck, you said your back, anything that like bothers you on a day-to-day basis?
Upper, not lower.
Okay.
So yeah, neck, shoulders, that whole area.
And how long has it been? No pun intended.
40 years? I don't know.
A while.
So this will be all new again. New ball game. I'm here.
Oh, how long has it been since I've been cracked?
Yes.
Oh, I was cracked in the past 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
This doesn't seem like a punishment. It seems kind of awesome.
Yeah, this really is. That's why, in a sense, we might start working in some rewards for winners, and that's where this is, where, in a sense, by winning, you get the choice to get some nice stress relief because it's such a stressful game.
And the loser just has to sit, you watch your...
You just have to sit and watch us enjoy it.
With your back pain.
Yeah.
All
Okay,
right.
Virginia, hop on over there on the table because, I want to hear the cracks that we get here.
Face down. Let's start face down. Let me see how you feel first.
Okay. If you'd like to watch this, you can check it out on KVJ TV. Go to YouTube and look for the KVJ Show. We'll have this working over here. Let's get a camera, if we can, on Virginia so that we can see what goes on. Then we can listen here for it. Let's get that microphone over there too, Bird. Okay, I want to hear this popping action going on. Okay, let's hear what we got. Okay.
Here.
Right.
Here.
She's doing some adjustment.
Yeah.
Okay.
I call mine Charlie. I don't know why.
You name it, huh?
I named mine.
Was Charlie somebody that hurt you? Because my back was named after a girl I hated.
I don't know why I call him Charlie. That's the guy who nags me on my shoulder.
Okay. All right. Well, let's get the cracking over here.
Oh my gosh, it's hilarious.
Okay.
Take a nice big breath.
Okay.
In or out?
In. And all the way out.
Oh God!
Wow. Now, was that on the shoulder blades? Is that where you got that one,
right
Alessandra?
in the back.
Did you hear that crunchy bag of Doritos?
I did.
Whoa.
That's unreal. Wow.
Oh my God, that felt so good.
Okay.
Tiny and mighty. I pack a punch. Beware.
Okay.
Wow.
All right, give her one more good rip here.
We got more.
Oh, okay, yeah. Then.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I want to hear this one.
Ooh-wee.
Okay, Virginia's getting her back cracked here.
Just give me a smaller one right here. Lower their shoulders all the way down to the ground. Thank you.
Okay, a little pop right there.
That one popped.
Yeah. That's something, huh? How about that? Okay.
Oh my God, Kevin, I think I need to go home.
Yeah? How's that feel? I mean, does it
Lovely.
Yes, it released pressure immediately, huh?
Immediately.
Okay.
Jay-Bart, it's so nice. Man, I wish you would have won today.
Look, he's crippled over here. He's crippled. He's crippled.
Okay.
All right, where do I put my head? Here?
All right, get one more crack in here for Virginia. Was that something? I heard something going on there. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's already cracking, Kevin.
Is this your neck area that she's cracking now?
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh.
How is that?
It sounded like those snaps that Rocco throws on the ground at 4th of July.
Bang snaps.
Oh.
Okay, well, you can watch the fun. Virginia's getting an adjustment right now. I'm going to get on the table here in just a bit. But we got some whacked out news we're going to get you to here in just a few minutes, including an interesting twist and update. You might remember yesterday we were talking about Peanut the squirrel and the sad demise of this lovely indoor critter. Well, there's actually a little surprise about his owner, Mark Longo, that we didn't realize yesterday. And some people are saying this is why you're making an issue of Peanut the squirrel. I'll tell you what that is coming up with your whacked out news happening next.
It can't be said I'm an early bird. It's 10 o'clock before I say a word. Baby, I can never tell. How do you sleep so well? You keep telling me to live right, to go to bed before the daylight. But then you wake up for the sun to rise. You know you don't gotta pretend. Baby, now and then, don't you just wanna wake up?
Okay, so Virginia just got adjusted.
Oh my gosh, that
Mel's
felt
on a cologne
great.
here from
Oh.
Crack Addicts. She did her thing, and you got popped, and you're just feeling completely
Loose, like a goose.
stress free. And so I go to lay down on the table, and she's like, "Oh no, what is happening with my back?" You grab that microphone because she's like going, "Oh no."
She
look
said
at-
you had a Quasimodo lump.
What, I have a
Hunchback
hunch?
of Notre Dame.
What is going on with my back?
What's going on with your front?
Hunchback of Notre Dame's like an increased kyphosis, not to be weird. So I just had to adjust you a very certain way.
So what is that with the back then? Is it?
Typically, when you have an increased like upper back or that curvature to your upper spine, sometimes I don't like to do that thrust when it goes posterior to anterior. So when you're lying face down.
What causes that thing?
Your job, sitting here.
Stress.
Hunched over.
Oh, wow. Yeah, oh my goodness.
So I give you a good old fashioned hug.
Wow.
Okay, so I'm not drinking enough tequila? Is that?
You immediately felt it. It was
Yes.
explosion.
Right, yeah, so she did a little thing with the neck, and
Oh,
man.
I can turn my neck now.
You're going to sleep like a baby tonight.
I need that.
Yeah, you're going to be out cold. I love your entire neurological system is going to reboot. You're going to feel so
Man,
good.
Jay-Bird, I wish you would have
I love
got
it.
that. That was fun.
There's always next year.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. If somebody would like to get adjusted, give the name of your place and how they would get a hold of you. It's Wellness and Spa. is that
Yes,
correct?
Miss
Okay.
Chiropractic or MC Wellness and Spa.
And the
It's a
show,
Wellness Center.
Crack Addicts?
Crack Addicts on TLC. I'm pretty proud of it. I'll be the first chiropractor in the world to have pioneered a show.
I love it.
This place is new since we talked to you last, right? I think you kind of
Yeah,
went and
after
did your
my
own
show,
thing,
my
right?
life kind of exploded. So it was time to spread my wings and move on and do some big badass things.
That's awesome. Good for you. All right. Well, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys having me.
Okay. Yeah, that was some fun stuff.
Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
Well, we got some crazy things as always happening here in the Whacked Out News. One of them is some of the election chaos that's going on. Don't do what these people are doing. They apparently had a little bit of a political rally at the Roosevelt Bridge in Stewart on Saturday, and through the whole fracas of it, a 17-year-old boy wound up punching a 7-year-old woman in the face.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Regardless of your political party, and tonight, win or lose, please, let's not get violent with each other or do stupid things, because you're going to end up in jail.
Right.
Just remember the long game here.
Yeah, can we just not punch anybody in the face?
You're going to end up in jail. They're going to figure out who you are, and you will be arrested. It's not worth it.
No. Well, on Halloween night, 41-year-old Daniel Terry allegedly took some of those mushrooms, the psilocybin, I guess is how you would say that. I don't know anything about mushrooms.
My neighbors, I know a few people that are getting down with mushrooms and talking about how it's a good thing.
Yeah, you're saying it changed their life, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, I know you're very mushroom curious.
I'm very mushroom curious, but, I'm also terribly paranoid and afraid and think that I'm dying every minute of every day anyway.
I'm not sure I'd want to be around that moment of
Virginia shrooms, not a good idea.
I don't know if my mushroom vibe is going to be chill.
I'm not sure I want to go down that discovery with you.
Well, it wasn't a good idea for Daniel Terry because after taking mushrooms and drinking heavily, he got a little erratic. They say at about 9:30 p.m. on Halloween night, he climbed on a roof, started acting maniacally around children, and later was carrying a shotgun through the house.
Horrifying.
But Halloween, you can kind of get away with some of that until the shotgun.
Yeah.
Until the shrooms.
Yeah. Upon seeing deputies 2 houses away, Terry fired the shotgun in the street.
Oh, no. That's not going to turn out well.
That's what trick-or-treaters out there. Deputies quickly apprehended him without casualties, and now he faces charges of aggravated assault on law enforcement, child neglect, unlawful firearm discharge, and firearm possession.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So just, I guess,
And
watch your shroom intake.
Exactly. Don't take so many goofballs. You know what I mean?
Yeah. There's a woman and her boyfriend that attacked a man with a hatchet after luring him to the beach under the pretense of tying him up and getting frisky.
So he thought he was about to have a threesome?
He thought that he was about to have it with this one girl, but it was a little plot that she had with her man to apparently just have at this guy. She got him shirtless, and she was tying him up to this pole. When she went for the legs, he got a little suspicious and was like, wait a minute. He tried to leave. That's when her boyfriend jumped into the picture, tackled and choked him, and then struck him with a hatchet.
He just thought he was getting beach nookie with a rando.
He's like, how great is this? This is so rando and so awesome. Not so awesome after all.
Hatchets scare me, man.
Hatchet?
Yeah, hatchet is kind of a different, it's such a murderous weapon.
Yeah, he sustained multiple cuts and was hospitalized. The couple now is charged with aggravated battery as a result. A 66-year-old Florida man has now been accused of robbing a Regions bank in Crestview after serving a sentence for bank robbery.
He just can't get away from it.
And he was caught on camera wearing a yellow safety vest, a straw hat, and a face mask with a hand in one pocket, like Alanis Morissette would sing. His name is James Keith Johnson. He is a 66-year-old. He was previously arrested for 2 Florida bank robberies back in '95 and was sentenced to 327 months in prison.
Whoa.
He going back again. Got a drug dealer on Staten Island that got caught with 52 bags of drugs, all because he boarded a bus and didn't pay his bus fare.
Dude, what are you thinking?
You didn't need to get caught, dog. Several porta potties have fallen off a truck in Massachusetts yesterday.
Yeah,
yeah,
were they full or were they going to the event?
That's a good question. I didn't hear anything about any kind of terrible mess, so I'm optimistic that they were not full. And we also got an update, too. Remember yesterday talking about Peanut the squirrel owned by Mark Longo?
Yes, we were so sad because they euthanized Peanut the squirrel.
Let me guess, there's more to the story?
There is a little more to the story. And as people started digging a little bit more into the life of Mark Longo, he is the one that rescued Peanut when Peanut's mom passed away, raised him for the last several years indoors, and had all the cute videos of Peanut.
That's his pet.
All over him and just, having a great old time. Well, some people were thinking that he is just doing all this to try to spark up some interest for his OnlyFans page. Apparently, he does some X-rated content on OnlyFans, and people think that he was just trying to get the recognition so he could make more money, but he addressed that on TMZ.
Right, we're not trying to promote this, I've been hearing people that I'm trying to promote my pages. This is not anything that's what's going on. I want justice for my animals.
You can be a guy on OnlyFans and still love your squirrel.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you're not loving your squirrel.
I don't think you love the squirrel.
Well, people have gotten into this, and now they have raised $168,000 so that Mark can continue to do his work, and I guess in honor of Peanut the squirrel, and also let's not forget about Fred the raccoon.
Oh, that's right. The raccoon was taken as well.
Mm-hmm. The officials in New York are taking some heat because they're saying this was not necessary. This is a case of government overreach. They're saying that they had to euthanize the animals to do rabies testing on them. But they're saying, if you hadn't barged in there in the first place and let them get the proper paperwork, this wouldn't have all happened. So people are still very upset.
I'm on his side. I'm on the side of the squirrel.
Mm-hmm.
Those government officials way overstepped.
Yeah. It does feel like it.
And then they killed a guy's pet. He
Right.
raised that baby since it was a motherless baby squirrel.
Mm-hmm.
You're gross.
Yeah, a lot of people still not really feeling it.
Doesn't matter if he has an OnlyFans. It doesn't. None of that matters.
Mm-hmm. Well, I got another interesting animal story here today. In New Jersey, a 2-headed turtle is defying expectations by surviving beyond infancy despite the rare condition.
2-headed turtle?
I love this story.
Yes, it is a 2-headed turtle that is surviving against all the odds. Its owner, Joseph Morena, took on the responsibility of caring for the turtle, addressing its feeding and mobility issues.
Where does it live? Where is he?
It lives with him. He's got it just like it would be a regular old pet.
It's a toodle.
Is he in Florida?
No, I don't believe so.
They should try to get that thing to Loggerhead. That would be the biggest tourist draw.
Yeah, okay.
Oh my gosh, a two-headed turtle?
You gotta call it Toodle.
Toodle the turtle.
Okay.
Toodle the turtle.
I
Toodle
would
the turtle.
go to see that thing.
Yeah, they say after initial struggles, the turtle is now thriving and is showing encouraging signs of continued growth. So it does kind of look like this two-headed turtle is going to go on and have a long life.
If I was Loggerhead Marine Life Center, I would pay cash money for that turtle.
I got so many questions, Kevin, that you do not have the answers to. Okay, first question.
Yeah.
If you got two heads on this turtle, does that mean they both are kind of acting as two different...
Yeah, like, do they both eat? Yeah.
Do they agree with each other? Do they fight for food?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Are they their own turtle from a certain point of view?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, here's some audio that comes from Joseph Moreno. We'll see what he has to say. Maybe he can answer some of your questions here. Here's what
The first night with him, I kept him in this container, with only about a half inch of water. Both could easily lift their heads to grab air. I then offered some food which neither ate, cleaned it up, and went to bed. The next morning, I woke up early to check on them. I found both of them completely unresponsive. I was almost certain they passed, but just to be sure, I did CPR. And after about 2 hours, I finally saw the larger head gasp for air. Shortly after that, the right head also took a breath.
What?
How about that?
He gave CPR and then now they've lived?
And another question you're not going to have the answer to, do you do CPR on a turtle like you do a human?
That's a good question.
Do you put your lips on the little turtle lips?
Yeah, I didn't really even know you could. I guess you give anything CPR. How about that?
Oh, man, I don't know.
That is an amazing video.
Yeah, that is a commitment to the craft there.
Dude, you could definitely put this turtle at Loggerhead and let it be put in the best turtle hands that know how to take care of turtles.
We sure this is real?
Yeah, well, I mean, it seems real.
Oh,
I don't
no.
know that it's fake.
Is it an AI turtle?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Did we get duped?
We're all so excited about it. I want to make sure this is real.
I need to know where this guy is. I need his contact info. I want to be this turtle's agent.
Well, has there ever been a two-headed dog before? I got so many two-headed questions about animals.
Okay, well, I didn't know. Now I'll have to do a deeper dive in two-headed animals and turtles.
Kevin, you got us.
Okay.
Great story.
I will let you know. Okay. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, the always educational KVJ show is going to drop some knowledge on you with some election fact or fiction. What do you think, fact or fiction? There were only 13 states that participated in the first presidential election. What do you think? Is that fact or is that fiction?
I think it's a fact.
Gonna go fact on that. Okay. I will let you know for sure coming up next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic report is brought to you by Schumacher Auto Group. Come join the family. Visit our website at schumacherauto.com. You get an accident to look out for on Jog Road at Linton Boulevard. And in Broward County, you do have an accident tying you up on Sunrise Boulevard West at Northwest 15th Ave. The left lane is blocked. From the 850 WFTL Traffic Center, I'm Evelyn Romo.
Your body works overtime. Let's fix that. Join Massage Envy by November 30th and receive hundreds of dollars in complimentary enhancements, upgrades, and services. What better time to focus on your self-care? Massage Envy is hiring massage therapists and estheticians.
Justin Timberlake.
I'm bringing sexy back.
The Forget Tomorrow World Tour. Live in Florida. Justin Timberlake. Amaranth Bank Arena, Friday, November 8th. Get tickets now at SeatGeek.com. The brand new single Selfish is available to stream and download now.
If I get jealous, I can't help it.
For more, hit up JustinTimberlake.com.
This is the story of the one who, as a maintenance specialist for a historic high-rise, knows that vintage charm historically needs constant attention. Which is why, when it's time to upgrade turn-of-the-century mechanicals, they turn to Grainger. With easy access to 1 million-plus products and the scale to deliver when and where you need them. The right tools and supplies are never far away. So the one can keep that vintage building running like new. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
I don't feel so good.
You do feel hot. Dayquil Kids will take care of that fever.
What about my cough?
Dayquil Kids has that covered.
Will it make my throat feel better?
Yes, that too.
But will it taste good?
Yep, Dayquil Kids comes in your favorite flavor.
Purple?
Well, yes, it's grape.
Try new Dayquil Kids Plus Fever, the daytime coughing, aching, sore throat fever just for kids medicine. Safe for kids 6+. Use as directed.
It's the perfect time to shop for the gifts on your list right now at Macy's Winter Stock Up Sale. Save on wardrobe staples made for bundling up in style, like cozy sweaters, 30 to 40% off, and the perfect coats for your fam, 50 to 60% off. Plus, warm up your space with bedding essentials from Charter Club and more, 50 to 60% off. Or take an extra 20% off with your coupon or Macy's card. Today at Macy's. Savings off already reduced prices. Exclusions apply.
Don't miss the epic return of Yellowstone, premiering Sunday at 8/7 Central, only on Paramount Network.
Legacy. If we build something worth having, someone's gonna try and take it. What I'm doing isn't for the ranch, it's for us.
America's #1 show returns.
I spent my whole life here. Me too. You destroy me, you destroy yourself.
Unlike you, I keep my promises.
The epic return of Yellowstone, Sunday at 8/7 Central on Paramount Network.
President Trump and Vice President Harris don't agree on much, but they do agree that no one should go to jail for using marijuana. That's why Donald Trump is voting yes on Florida's Amendment 3. Trump says Amendment 3 legalizes marijuana the right way.
Got to be done in a very concerted, lawful way. The way they're doing it in Florida, it's going to be very good.
Trump is voting yes on Amendment 3 to legalize marijuana for adults, making it safe, regulated, and lab tested. Kamala Harris says no one should go to jail for smoking weed. Listen to Vice President Harris.
I just feel strongly people should not be going to jail for smoking weed. We need to legalize it.
Amendment 3 takes marijuana off the street, making it safe, regulated, and lab tested for adults only. So whether you're voting for Donald Trump or Kamala Harris, vote yes on Amendment 3. Paid for by Smart and Safe Florida, 1400 Village Square Boulevard, Suite 3, 321, Tallahassee, Florida, 32312.
Open enrollment for 2025 is happening now. New affordable health plans offer you the opportunity to find coverage that better meets your care needs and your budget. Call 866-232-8712 today. Many plans are more affordable than you think. In fact, 4 out of 5 people who enroll in a plan through the marketplace can get financial help to lower their monthly payments. And with over 200 Florida Blue plans, including some with dental and vision coverage, you have many options to choose from. Get access to a large network of quality providers, like doctors who take the time to know you and your medical history. You can get the care you need from anywhere at any time, with in-person extended hours available and access to 24/7 virtual visits for $0. Don't wait. Enroll in the coverage your family needs at a price you can afford. Call 866-232-8712 to connect with an exclusive Florida Blue agent today. Policies have limitations and exclusions.
See the thrills and excitement of the 35th Annual Stewart Air Show Veterans Day weekend at Rhythm Field. Feel the incredible power of military jets and the final flight of the legendary A-10. Friday, November 8th kicks off with the Dirty Flight Suit Party, brought to you by TD Bank, with night aerobatic performances, a drone show, our signature fireworks, and Wall of Fire. Kids come out and participate in the new STEM scavenger hunt Saturday and Sunday, sponsored by Dave & Buster's. Visit StewartAirShow.com to see ticket pricing and upgrade information.
Car accident, Gordon & Partners, fortheinjured.com.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio,
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
this is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's time to gain some knowledge, to learn more here than you would in college. We're the smartest radio station. We are the leaders in education. Is it truth? Is it lies? Kevin's the host, he's got beady eyes. Fact or fiction?
I'm going to learn a little something here today as we have Election Day going on. What do you think about this, Virginia? Fact or fiction? There were only 13 states that participated in the very first presidential election. Fact or fiction?
I know there were 13 original colonies.
Okay.
Because Virginia was one of them.
Ah,
But
look
what?
at you, right? Your
Namesake.
namesake. Mm-hmm.
Fact.
You are going to go fact, and your first answer is wrong.
So what I was thinking about too. The 13 colonies, is that completely different?
Well, it is and it isn't. Apparently, for whatever reason, in the very first U.S. presidential election of 1788, only 10 states participated in that election.
I'm sure that caused a stir.
Yeah, for whatever reason. Yeah, because they did have the 13 colonies going on there, so 3 did not participate. George Washington won unanimously, which I believe is the first time that has ever happened.
There was no social media, but they'd still write hate comments. It would just take a year to get to you.
Yeah, they still were very contentious back then. All right, Jaber, what do you think? Election fact or fiction? The tradition of voting on the first Tuesday after the first Monday in November dates back to the 19th century, when they chose the day to avoid both the Sabbath and to accommodate market days in rural farming communities.
That is fact.
That is. You remember that. We talked about that about a week ago on the show. Nice retention, Bird. Okay, Virginia, what do you think, fact or fiction here? The donkey is the symbol of the Democratic Party because one of their early candidates was called a jackass. What do you think? Is that fact or fiction? That's how they got to that.
Maybe they took lemons and made lemonade. I'm going to say fact.
You're going to say fact? Yes.
That's crazy.
And that jackass was Andrew Jackson, the namesake for Jacksonville.
Didn't he murder a man in cold blood?
Probably. Yeah.
Probably.
What did he do?
Yes, right.
I need to hear both sides.
Yeah, so they would call Andrew Jackson a jackass, and in 1828, he's like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and make this a positive, and that became the Democratic Party's official animal mascot.
I thought Andrew Jackson either shot a guy or he was in a duel or something.
They did a lot of dueling.
I think he dueled somebody.
Okay.
All right, and what about this, Jaybird? Fact or fiction here? The elephant is the symbol of the Republican Party because they swore to never forget the South's secession before the Civil War.
It's fiction.
You're correct.
Gosh, he was so confident, too. He's so understatedly confident.
Yeah.
It's kind of annoying.
It actually came from a political cartoon from the 1870s showing a Democratic donkey disguised as a lion terrorizing zoo animals, including an elephant labeled Republican. And that's where that came from. You have the two mascots. Okay, Virginia, let's see if you can get this one correct here. Fact or fiction? Our word for ballot is not American at all. It actually comes from Italy. Is that fact or fiction?
Ballot.
Ballot.
It's a ballot.
Yeah.
Does it feel
Forget
right?
about it.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
That's good. That's good comedy right there.
Sure. Yeah. Fact.
Gonna say fact. You
All
are
in.
correct.
Forget
Yes.
about it.
Forget about it.
It is from the Italian word ballotta, meaning small ball. And the Freemasons used to choose new members by using a ballot box. And the members would drop a colored ball in the box. A white ball meant yes. A black ball meant no. And that's where we get the term somebody being blackballed.
And we're learning so much we're going to forget in 5 minutes.
Right? It's all right. It's good for a moment.
Look, we're in the now. We're having a great time.
All right, Bert, what do you think? Fact or fiction? Astronauts on the International Space Station are going to be able to vote in the presidential election today. Is that fact or fiction?
That's a fact.
That is a fact, yeah. Apparently, they got a special high-tech encryption system, and the ballots are only accessible by the astronauts and the clerk to protect each voter's integrity. How about that? So they are voting today.
I have a stupid question. Now, have we always had early voting, or is this a newer thing?
It's more prevalent now. I don't know that it's always been around.
Okay.
But it's been around for quite some time. All right, what about this? Your final one, Virginia. Election fact or fiction. The U.S. Constitution only mentions the word democracy once. Is that fact or fiction?
That's totally fiction. That thing is full with democracy, 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 bitches.
Okay, democracy all over the place.
Yeah.
You're right, but you're wrong. It's never mentioned.
Oh,
damn. It's never mentioned.
All over the place.
That is the stupidest right answer I've ever seen.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. And Jaber, what do you think about this? In 1776, the Founding Fathers were one vote away from making German the official language of the United States.
That's a fact.
That is fiction. No, it's a popular urban legend. The vote actually happened in 1795, and it would have only caused federal laws to be printed in German as well as in English.
I mean, aren't you kind of suspect if anything ends only with one vote left? You go, did it really? It really ended with, oh my God.
Oh boy.
Oh jeez.
What happened?
Oh, my chair broke, I guess.
Oh no.
What is happening?
You got a bad back, and so does your chair.
I feel like it's only my chairs that bust.
Your chairs bust a lot.
How does that happen?
I don't know, Kevin.
Isn't that crazy, Virginia?
I got that special button over here. I just hit it, and it flips his chair back.
I thought that was a joke, but I'm starting to think it's not.
It does happen a lot. It's a crazy thing.
Jeez, in the middle of talking?
Yeah. All right, so what are the official do's and don'ts if you are going to be voting today? I'll let you know what you can and cannot do coming up in minutes here on the KVJ Show.
Now he's thinking about me every night. Oh, is it that sweet? I guess so. So you can't sleep, baby, I know. Does that mean it's so? Move it up, down, left, right, oh. Switch it up like Nintendo. So you can't sleep, baby, I know. I can't relate to desperation. Might give a damn. Are on vacation, and I got this one boy, and he won't stop calling when they act this way. I know I got him. Too bad your ex don't do it for you. Walked in and dream came true for you. Saw skin and not perfume for you. Yes, I know I'm out and do it for you. Yes, that morning coffee brewed it for you. Yes, one touch and I'm brand new for you. Now he's thinking about me every night. Oh, is it that sweet? I guess so. Say you can't sleep, baby, I know. That's that me espresso. Move it up, down, left, right, oh. Switch it up like Nintendo. Say you can't sleep, baby, I know. That's that me espresso. Is it that sweet? I guess so. I'm working late, cause I'm a singer. Oh, we look so cute. Wrapped around my finger. My twisted humor. Make him laugh so often. My honeybee. Come and get this pollen. Too bad your ex don't do it for you. Walked in and dream came true for you. Soft skin and not perfume for you. Yes, I know I'm out and do it for you. Yes, that morning coffee brewed it for you. Yes, one touch and I'm brand new for you. Now he's thinking about me every night. Oh, is it that sweet? I guess so. Say you can't sleep, baby, I know. That's that me espresso. Move it up, down, left, right, oh. Switch it up like Nintendo. Say you can't sleep, baby, I know. That's that me espresso. Thinking about me every night. Oh, is it that sweet? I guess so. Say you can't sleep, baby, I know. That's that me espresso. Move it up, down, left, right, oh. Switch it up like Nintendo. Say you can't sleep, baby, I know. That's that me espresso. Is it that sweet? I guess so. That's that me espresso.
Well, today is Election Day. As you know, 70% of Americans say Election Day should be a federal holiday so we can vote. The only thing about that, though, is we have, close to 80 million Americans that have already voted. So I've already voted. So what would I be doing today? Just, I get a cool little vacation? I mean, I'm cool with that, but, that's the only thing that, the knock I would say on that.
I feel like this is new, that everybody's like early voting now.
I just feel like I didn't hear people doing this that often, and then all of a sudden, oh, you got to do early voting. Got to do early voting.
Yeah, I mean, it's been strong. 2020 had good early voting numbers, maybe a little bit more than this time around already. But yeah, I mean, it's something that within the last 4 or 5 election cycles, it seems to be growing in popularity because this way, you're not left to that final day. And, you're talking about, like, let's say today you're sick, and you don't feel well. Like, do you go to the ballot box with the funk, or do you stay home and be like, sorry, I got to eat my vote this time?
That is such a great question. I have a buddy of mine who is in bed, sick as a dog, temperature, he's got the flu, and he can barely move, and he hasn't voted yet, and he's asking, well, what do? I go out there and risk getting people sick, or do I go or not vote?
Right.
Who was he voting for?
Yeah. What do you do, though?
I mean, I guess it's his call, but, I mean, if you don't go vote, you can't complain if it didn't go your way.
But I know you do not like people that are germy being around you, Virginia.
I know,
so
but I
wouldn't you
think
be all upset?
I think you got
sick?
I think you got to put on a mask and go.
Okay.
What if you thought you're back? Something you're going to vote and you lift something, boom, you can't. What does happen on those things? Is that just kind of tough crap? You don't get a vote this time?
To me, I would think that, if you wear a mask and all that and you keep your distance, that you'd be all right. But
A mask on your hurt back?
No, I'm saying, like, let's say it's not a mask thing. You injure, you felt your back.
Oh, yeah,
as
if
you're
you throw
getting
your
ready.
back, something along those lines.
That's just,
yeah.
you can't.
And I think that's why a lot of people look. To me, doing the mail-in ballot or voting early, that way you have, a couple of weeks, I think it was. I went on Friday, and I know I'd at least put it off for like a week and a half.
That's why my friend, or this person I know, was, you got to vote early, was on my ass about that. Everyone that he would talk to about it, got to vote early. And is that maybe because of situations like that? If you do get hurt,
I didn't want to chance it. To me, it's like, okay, let's do it. Because, if you push it down to one day, then that's it. Something happens, you get distracted, you get ill, you throw out your back.
Which probably happens with some people.
Sure. And then, for a lot of people, then you're probably not voting.
Some people like doing it in the day. I like doing it on the day. I like being in the action, in the moment. When you early vote, then you gotta wait. Now you lose your momentum.
Well, but people are booking appointments. I've talked to people. Now I didn't because I wasn't sure that I would live up to that appointment. But there are people that walk right in, they vote right away, and they walk right out. And if you already know what you're going to be voting for, it's just ding, 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 ding. You can do it in less than 3 minutes.
How long did it take you?
Less than 3 minutes.
Wow, look at you.
Yeah.
You know he knew what he was doing.
Political Kev.
He did the research. He did the prep. He came in with notes.
The one thing I didn't research, though, and I wish I would have had this little tidbit, it's now illegal for people to bring unused mail ballots into the voting booth. You would have thought I brought a BOMB in
That's why they treated you like a weirdo.
Like, oh my God, we got a ballot in here.
He's trying to double vote.
Yes.
They threw you out in the dumpster area.
Yes, they did. I basically got to cast my vote, but then I got the boot.
They threw you out like trash.
They did. I was the only one I saw walking into the back alley.
They thought you were doing double voting.
It's kind of amazing because
It's
he's the
pretty
last
crazy.
guy that would ever double vote.
Yeah.
He would never.
No, he just Mr. Magoo's his way in there is all.
Mm-hmm. Now, I'd wanted this too because I saw some people that were wearing their political caps or shirts, and it was causing some issues where they're getting into fights in line to cast their votes. It says here that people can wear election buttons, T-shirts, and other indications they support a candidate when they go vote. Campaign attire doesn't count as illegal electioneering at the polls. So if you're wondering and somebody says you can't wear that here, no, you can.
Wow, so people really are very dumb on TikTok then, because I saw so many people saying the opposite of that and citing things.
Yeah, not what I'm reading in today's Sun Sentinel. They say what people can't do is attempt to sway voters in the no campaign zone or hang around in that area after they voted, acting as a human campaign advertisement. So you must go in, cast your ballot, then get the heck out of there. You can't stand there and with your hat or shirt on
and mingle and try to influence.
Rally,
yeah.
Uh-huh. So that's how it goes. So if you got your cap or shirt, you can wear it.
I'm glad you cleared that up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You also may take pictures of your ballots. People aren't allowed to take selfies in a polling place because they might end up having somebody else in the image and they don't want that.
But you can, you can take a picture of it?
Yeah, you can take a picture of it. In fact, the way I voted, because they made me discard the ballot I'd brought in there to use as my cheat sheet to make sure I got everything right, you can take photos of that and use your phone as kind of your cheat sheet.
Oh my gosh, Kevin takes it so serious.
It's a big deal.
Well, I mean, yeah. And Virginia does not take it so
I
seriously.
know, right? I kind of think it's a big deal.
Well, it is.
It's got notes and papers, and I don't have any of that.
Yeah. Well, if you're waiting to mail in your ballot, they say it is too late. It's got to be there by 7 p.m. tonight, and you wouldn't have enough time for it to be processed and get in there. The only exception is overseas residents or active duty service members and their family members have extra time. But it's got to be postmarked by today. So that would be the only exception. And if you do not know already and you live in West Palm Beach and you're going, you know what, let's go downtown tonight and just grab a drink. I don't know if that's the right plan because Donald Trump is going to be hosting his election watch party at the convention center tonight. I was looking at a video of them getting the area secured with concrete barriers and all kinds of stuff. Now, there will be protesters down there as well. They've got an area where they're allowed to be, but it is going to be a high, tight security area. And if you want to get that drink, I would probably map out about 4 hours to get in and out. So just to make sure you're safe.
Dang.
It's going to be crazy with the traffic. I just would not even try it unless...
Head north?
Yeah.
Everybody just stay home.
It's probably not the day to casually just go get a drink in downtown West Palm. Yeah, so there are going to be a lot of road closures and all kinds of chaos and stuff like that going on. But if you did not know, Uber is going to be helping you out to get to the polling places if you need that. You can get a 50% off rides to polling stations up to $10. And Uber Eats is also offering 25% off orders up to $15 with a $25 minimum.
Oh.
All right. Okay, I see Uber Eats.
Okay, so there you go. If you want to get your grub on, that's an all-American thing. You can do it. Coming up here in just a couple of minutes, got another glitzy, glammy, Grammy keyword for you. And what is a sign that someone has very low intelligence? We will break out your thoughts on that next.
Follow KVJ on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at KVJ Show.
You know, staying connected is so important. That's why I don't chance my internet. For 25 years now, I've gone with Xfinity because it's reliable, it's super fast, it gives me everything I need. Plus, there's 22 million plus Wi-Fi hotspots, so even when I'm not home, I still stay connected. And the thing I love about it, not everybody needs or has the same need for speed. Somebody maybe is just wanting to, I don't know, download a few songs, scroll the internet, that's about it. But somebody else might be doing pro-level gaming. You're going to need something that's super fast. But Xfinity can accommodate everybody's need for speed. Look into all the options that they have when you go to Xfinity.com and do what I do. Make sure you're with Xfinity today. Advanced security is available to Xfinity Internet customers with a compatible Xfinity gateway. Must activate advanced security through Xfinity app. Actual speeds vary and are not guaranteed. For factors affecting speed, just go to Xfinity.com/network management.
Ready to expand your horizons behind the wheel of a new RV? Find hundreds of makes and models from top dealers at South Florida's only multi-dealer RV show. November 14th through 17th at the South Florida Fairgrounds. Adventure awaits.
Welcome to Staples.
Help! My family's in for the holidays and I need gift ideas.
That's why we're here. Staples has amazing deals on everything you need. Photo gifts, laptops, and gaming systems. Even custom holiday cards and shipping solutions to send gifts to the family that can't make it.
Perfect! Have anything for Uncle Frank? I love him, but the guy is never quiet.
Noise-canceling headphones. For you.
You get it.
Unwrap huge holiday savings at Staples. And right now at Staples, save up to $350 on select computers. Ends 11/16, in-store only.
I'm Mark Anajar. I'm Glenn Levine. I'm Ellie Anajar. And we're Anajar and Levine. Experience the Anajar and Levine difference by calling us with any of your legal needs. Call 1-800-747-FREE for a free consultation and take back control of your life.
In office, West Palm Beach. Kick the daily commuting chaos to the curb and board the Port St. Lucie Express, providing premium service in coach-style buses between Port St. Lucie and downtown West Palm Beach Monday through Friday for only $3. With free Wi-Fi, charging stations, personal reading lights, and AC, you'll cruise to work in comfort. Leave the stress behind and enjoy your ride. Relax while you commute with the Port St. Lucie Express. Affordable, comfortable, and convenient. Visit pslexpress.com for schedules and to try it for free. That's pslexpress.com.
This is your Congressman Brian Mast, and just like you, I get tired of all of the negative ads, so just let me say thank you for letting me be in the fight for our community each and every day. Just like when I was in the military, I know service comes before self, and as your representative, I will work to lower the cost of living, make healthcare more affordable, protect our environment, support our veterans, and more. This election day, I pledge again, people always come before politics, and I would be honored to have your support once again.
Paid for by Master for Congress.
Well, my daughter is jazzed, kind of getting to the point of annoying me a little bit about this Kia. She is so excited because she's coming home this weekend and we are going to Greenway Kia. I don't know how long we're going to be there, but something tells me it's not going to be a quick trip. She can't wait to test drive all of the Kias and see for herself what she wants to get this holiday. We told her we'd get her a car, and of course, I'm going to Greenway Kia because I want fuel efficiency. I want budget friendly. I want safe. I want technologically advanced. I think I'm going to do a lease for the first time in my life. So this is a fun new adventure. Normally don't do that because don't understand that, but we're learning. Greenway Kia is teaching me. And if you're making $350 a week, they want to teach you too at Greenway Kia. Call 1-800-NEW-KIAs or go to KiaWestPalmBeach.com.
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
Music this hour.
Sponsored by HCA Florida Healthcare.
Whenever you need us, just reach out and we'll be there with more locations, more experts, and more resources to deliver the healthcare you need to comfort you and make you feel your best. Find a care site near you at hcafloridahealthcare.com.
What you need to know on the KVJ Show.
Coming up here in just a couple of minutes, I got your glitzy, glammy, Grammy getaway code word that you need. You can jump on it right now and go on ahead and get that cool little app that we got for free in your app store. That's what you're going to enter it into here in just a matter of moments. You could be on your way to Los Angeles with airfare, hotel, and tickets to the 67th Annual Grammy Awards in your pocket. So stick around. That is going to be coming up here in just a few minutes. So what would you say is a sign that someone has low intelligence or even very low intelligence? They big dum-dum.
They believe everything on TikTok and then go on a broadcast and regurgitate it.
Oh, yes. That's so smart. You're
They
right.
buy a story about a two-headed turtle.
Look, I bought that story too. So.
I did too. And then I had a moment. I was like, uh-oh.
It might still be real, that story.
Okay.
That's what dumb people say.
They do actually say that there are some things that they have noticed in people that trend low when it comes to IQ and intelligence. Here are some of the signs that they say that a person has very low intelligence. A lack of curiosity in trying new things. Now, just because they have one doesn't mean that they're a dum-dum, but if you start adding these all together and the more you get, the less you are going to be intelligent. They have a disinterest in learning. They don't care to learn new things. And there are people like that. I've said something to somebody in my family, they're going, I don't want to learn.
I don't want to learn.
Which one?
It wasn't, I don't want to learn that. It was, I just don't want to learn.
I just don't want to learn. Yeah, they get annoyed when I try to teach them things. They're just like, would you stop? I don't want to learn. I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. They struggle to adapt to new situations. It's a sign of low intelligence. They don't know what they don't know. In fact, a lot of times they come off and try to tell you how intelligent they really are. But it's just because they don't realize how dumb they actually are.
Which it kind of heartbreaking.
It is, but I guess they're living in this world where they're just so smart. And you see that a lot wherever you go. There are so many people that think that they are so smart, but it's actually a sign of a lack of intelligence, not a sign of intelligence.
Ah.
Mm-hmm. Lack of creativity is one of these signs of a very low intelligence. They see the world in black and white. There's no gray. It's always this way or that way.
There's never any nuance to it.
Nope.
Yeah.
My way or the highway. And it's so simple, and you have to be dumb because you don't see it that way. They don't change their minds very often. They're set in their ways. Even when presented with new information, they hold steadfast to what they already believed. Poor decision-making is a sign of very low intelligence. You always see those people that get themselves in unnecessary problems. Unrealistic thinking is another sign of low intelligence. They lack empathy is one. They don't find sympathy for anybody, and they're self-centered. Those, they say, are the characteristics of somebody that is not very smart.
You're talking about 3 of my uncles.
Yeah, and if you have all those characteristics, not only are you dumb, you're probably not very likable either.
No, you just described, so many jerks that I've met in my life.
Right, and they're just complete idiots. Now, there are some other things aside from some of the clinical things that people online were saying, yeah, if I see this exhibited in somebody, I typically think they're not really that smart. One is celebrity worship.
It's weird.
Mm-hmm.
To a point where you're so blinded by their celebrity,
yes,
you're obsessed to a point where it's almost unhealthy.
Shrines fall in everything they do, your whole life, your whims, your moods.
Shrines are quite, because some people have shrines. Not as celebrities, but, Bigfoot shrine.
Another person on this thread said not putting your shopping cart away. Boy, people go in on that,
Is that the same person that's always texting
I don't
you?
think
Is
so.
that their
No,
mission?
that wasn't a text. That I got off social media.
Got ya.
Yeah, that's what some people had to say. So.
I can't believe so many people. That is such a heated topic.
It's crazy, isn't it? Don't know.
I don't know. I don't even want to talk about it.
I don't either want to talk about it because I don't care that much.
A lot of people, maybe unintelligent, think it's a black-white way to tell if somebody is a jerk or not.
Yes, and they don't realize there might be some nuance to the story.
Exactly.
Yes.
Didn't we just cover that?
What if somebody's got bone on bone and it hurts them to walk it back?
Well, then they go, that dumbass shouldn't be shopping then.
Yeah. Okay.
What? He needs food.
Any other thoughts? What is your own observation when you see somebody do something and going, yeah, they're not very smart? Let us know. 877-979-WRMF. Okay, this seems to work out. If you want to go to the 67th Annual Grammy Awards in Los Angeles with airfare and hotel and a $2,500 shopping spree, you need the word WIN. Makes sense. W-I-N. That's it. Enter that right now into the 97.9 WRMF app. WIN into the WRMF app. That is your glitzy, glammy, Grammy keyword, WIN. W-I-N.
I'm friends with the monster that's under my bed. Get along with the voices inside of my head. You're trying to save me. Stop holding your breath. And you think I'm crazy. Yeah, you think I'm crazy.
I wanted the fame, but not the cover of Newsweek. Oh well, guess beggars can't be choosy. Wanted to receive attention from my music. Wanted to be left alone in public, excuse me. But wanting my cake and eat it too. And wanting it both ways. Fame made me a balloon. Cause my ego inflated when I blew sleep. And it was confusing. Cause all I wanted to do was be the Bruce Lee of loose leaf abused ink. Use it as a tool when I blew steam. Woo! Hit the lottery, ooh wee. But with what I gave up to get, it was bittersweet. It was like winning a used me. Ironic, cause I think I'm getting so huge I need a shrink. I'm beginning to lose sleep. One sheep, two sheep, going cuckoo and kooky is cool key. But I'm actually weirder than you think. Cause I'm
friends with the monster that's under my bed. Get along with the voices inside of my head. You're trying to save me. Stop holding your breath. And you think I'm crazy. Yeah, you think I'm crazy. Well, that's not
No, I ain't much of a poet, but I know somebody once told me to seize the moment and don't squander it. Cause you never know when it all could be over tomorrow, so I keep conjuring. Sometimes I wonder where these thoughts spawn from.
Yeah, ponder it. Do you wonder? No wonder you're losing your mind the way it wanders.
I think you would wandering off down yonder and stumbled on to Jeff Van Vondren. Cause I need an interventionist to intervene between me and this monster and save me from myself and all this conflict. Cause of everything that I love killing me and I can't conquer it. My OCD's talking me in the head, keep knocking. Nobody's home, I'm sleepwalking. I'm just relaying what the voice in my head saying. Don't shoot the messenger, I'm just friends with the
monster that's under my bed. Get along with the voices inside of my head. You're trying to save me. Stop holding your breath. And you think I'm crazy. Yeah, you think I'm crazy. Well, that's not fair.
crazy, but I had this vision. One day that I'll walk amongst you, a regular civilian. But until then, drums get killed and I'm coming straight at MC's blood gets spilled. And I'm taking back to the days that I get on a Dre track. Give every kid who got played that pumped up feeling and shit to say back to the kids who played them. I ain't here to save the fucking children, but if one kid out of 100 million who are going through a struggle feels it and relates, that's great. It's payback. Russell Wilson falling way back in the draft. Turn nothing into something, still can make that. Straw in the gold jump, I will spin. Rumpelstiltskin in a haystack. Maybe I need a straight jacket, face facts. I am nuts for real, but I'm okay with that. It's nothing, I'm still friends with the
monster that's under my bed. Get along with the voices inside of my head. You're trying to save me, stop holding your breath. And you think I'm crazy, yeah, you think I'm crazy. I'm friends with the monster that's under my bed. Get along with the voices inside of my head. You're trying to save me, stop holding your breath. And you think I'm crazy, yeah, you think I'm crazy. Well, that's not fair. Well, that's not
Okay, some signs that you have very low intelligence. Some people on X were sounding off on some of their own thoughts on people that they've run into that they think are big old dum-dums. One person said not understanding sarcasm is a sign that you have low intelligence.
Sometimes, though, I'll just tell you this from experience, sarcasm does not translate in a text.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
And you can really step in it, because I have.
It's really one of the reasons why I try not to interact on social media too much anymore with people, because I'll try to say something funny and it comes off a little jerky. I'm like, oh, that was a joke. And then I'm writing back, sorry, I didn't mean that. It was only a joke. And then it's a mess. You got to put emojis on there, Virginia. If you're doing a sarcastic comment, put the laughy.
The laughy, like LOL, I'm so funny.
I stepped in it too, trying to be all funny.
Another sign they say is an inability to handle disagreement or criticism. An inability to apologize when you're wrong or be accountable for your actions.
Yeah.
Here, I can see that.
Yeah.
Someone that always tries to one-up other people in conversation. Now, to me, that signals more a lack of self-esteem because they always feel like they have to get points with the crowd, and that's the way they think they're doing it, by telling some interesting story or having the best, whatever. Maybe that is also a sign of low intelligence.
I don't know if lack of self-esteem is a sign of low intelligence. I think
that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that comment, I think, is a sign of a lack of self-esteem more than it is intelligence.
Stop arguing with Kevin.
I don't get sarcasm.
Yeah, so somebody that always tries to one-up other people in conversation, I think it's more of a statement, personally, of self-esteem than intelligence. Somebody said the person who pronounces the L in salmon. Okay. The person who crowds the boarding gate at the airport 10 minutes before boarding starts when you're in group 9, seat 66,000.
Oh, my gosh. That is so stupid. I'd board last.
That's what I do, too, man.
I'm not in a hurry to sit in a tuna can.
I noticed that. It kind of confuses me because they're standing there and they're not even going first. I'm going, well, what are they standing for?
Unless you're boarding first class. Because what they do is they start serving first class cocktails as soon as you sit.
Oh, okay.
So if you're boarding first class, yeah, get your butt in this seat. But if you're sitting anywhere else on the plane, why are we fighting to get on the plane?
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand.
Yeah, it is kind of crazy. And another sign of low intelligence, being over the age of 23 and still using Snapchat. There you go. All right, anything else to add? You can hit us up 877-979-WRMF at the KVJ Show.
Want KVJ uncensored? Check out the After the Show podcast, wherever you get your podcasts, and at KVJShow.com.
Chicken is what we do at Pollo Tropical. Of course, our new cilantro, garlic, and chipotle mayo chicken sandwiches are delicious. Get them crispy or grilled with pickles and lettuce on a brioche bun. The new chicken sandwiches.
Pollo Tropical.
This is a story of the one. As a maintenance specialist for university housing, he knows college students can major in wear and tear. Plus, housing so many students doesn't leave a lot of room to house all the supplies he needs. That's where Grainger comes in. With over 1 million industrial-grade products and fast, dependable delivery, Grainger carries the quality products he needs so he doesn't have to. From a new door hinge to a whole new faucet. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Progressive presents Renter's MVP's Most Valuable Possessions. Today's MVP, Emily Neal's 70-inch TV. Because after watching her second-grade students yell at each other for hours, there's nothing Emily enjoys more than watching super-rich housewives also yell at each other. Why? Because those women are not her responsibility. And that's why her TV is today's MVP. Keep your most valuable possessions protected by bundling your renters and auto insurance with Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers not available in all states.
Your next travel adventure is waiting in Houston, Texas. And getting there is a breeze. With non-stop flights from Palm Beach International Airport on United Airlines. Discover Houston's rich culture, vibrant history, and endless entertainment. Explore the Space Center. Catch a game. Or experience the city's diverse cuisine. Book your nonstop flight from PBI to Houston today. Visit PBIA.org. Whether you're flying near or far, remember to always fly PBI.
Snyderman, can you move things in your mind?
Nope.
Could you read our minds?
I got nothing. Were you thinking of nothing?
No. So, what makes you a superhero?
I can tell if you should repair or replace your air conditioning system.
Snyderman can help tell you whether it's time to repair or replace your system if you answer 8 quick questions on our website. Visit SnyderAC.com and get your answer in a flash.
Flash? I think you mean Snyderman.
CAC 1821616.
Are you ready to turn your passion for helping others into a potential new career? Southeastern College is here to help. Uncover the opportunities to make a difference in people's lives with a wide range of healthcare programs. Unlock your potential and begin your journey into the healthcare field today. It's time to invest in yourself. Visit sec.edu for more information on our programs and take the first step toward training for a brand new career. Your before and after story starts now at Southeastern College.
Hey, is your credit on life support? Take a deep breath. Listen up. Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach hosting a credit clinic at the dealership today and tomorrow. Yeah, it's Nick Rivers. Local bank representatives, they're going to be on site to grant special approval to consumers who meet certain minimum criteria. If you got a job bringing home $350 a week, the credit clinic at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach, they want to approve you so you can drive home in your new Kia today. Yeah, Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach hosting a credit clinic at the dealership today and tomorrow. If you have a job bringing home $350 a week, the credit clinic wants to approve you for a new Kia. What are you waiting for? Don't miss the credit clinic today and tomorrow at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach. Call 800 New Kias online, greenwaykiawestpalmbeach.com, and remember,
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
credit affects down payment and approval terms.
When it comes to moving, it is normally awful and painful. But when you hire the Good Greek team, you, like my grandmother, 10 years later, are still talking about how amazing your move was because they do everything for you and they take all the stress out of a normally very stressful situation. Don't you want to relax and enjoy your move? Let the team from Good Greek show you how it's possible.
Yeah, they've done the same thing with my family. They have really done a great job. My daughter's moved with them 2 different times. Loved her experience because of the customer service, the fact they show up on time, take care of your stuff, and they give you a GPS tracker so you know exactly where your stuff is in transit.
You want to move to Tucson, Arizona, or bring your family from Tucson? Well, they can move across the country as well. They also do junk removal.
Yep, and they also do auto transport. I mean, there is nothing that they can't handle, big or small. Give Greek it all. Go to goodgreek.com because it's all Good Greek to us.
Injured in an accident? At Lytle Ryder, Smith, Ivy, and Fronrath, we have a team of attorneys with over 450 years of combined experience. With offices throughout South Florida, our team is ready to fight for you. You will pay nothing unless we win your case. Visit Lytle Ryder at foryourrights.com, main office, West Palm Beach.
Follow the chaos on Facebook, X, Instagram, and TikTok at KVJ Show. Now more KVJ on 97.9 WRMF.
I know Jaybird has been in the lab, i.e. the kitchen, cooking up some chili, getting all ready for the chili cook-off coming up on Saturday in Tequesta.
Oh, do you have a test batch for us?
I do, but I didn't know we're doing it right now. Are we having it right now?
We can do it on the after the show and see what it's all about. Give you time to get this thing kicked up. Now, my question is, you'd brought in some chili for us a week or so ago, and that kind of got this whole thing going off. So how much are you deviating from it with each batch that you're doing? Are you following basically the same recipe, or are you doing radically different things to see how they hit with each new little mix?
Nothing radically different. To me, this last batch tastes pretty much the same. I have a recipe that I got, but then I added my own stuff. So when I write the recipe out, it's the stuff that I'm adding to it.
Okay.
So it is a recipe that now it morphed into something that, I threw in there. Threw some extras in there.
Love it.
There's a secret ingredient in there.
And everybody can come out and join us. It's going to be this Saturday right there in Tequesta. If you know where the CVS is on US 1, it's in that park right behind the CVS on US 1, right near Tequesta Drive and US 1. It's $30, so go buy your tickets ahead of time. TequestaChiliCookoff.com. All you can drink beer and all you can eat chili sampling, and that's just fun.
Yeah, it's great.
And you got to come vote for our chili.
Mm-hmm.
Are we allowed to do that? Or is that kind of like trying to, I don't know, pluck votes from people?
I haven't read the rules of engagement when it comes to the Tequesta Chili Cook-Off. Are you allowed to stump for your own votes, Virginia?
You can totally stump.
Okay.
Yeah, you can stump. You can bribe.
I'm going to get beat up out there.
Okay. My goodness.
We have security. You're not going to get beat up. Don't worry.
All right. Well, it's all going down. We're going to try that out. The after the show is on the way. And Jaybird's Thought for the Day is coming up next.
My baby born a Birkin. She's been telling me all night long. Gasoline and groceries, the list goes on and on. It's 9 to 5, ain't working. Why the hell do I work so hard? I can't worry about my problems. I can't take them when I'm gone. 1, here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. Tell them bring another round, we need plenty more. 2 stepping on the table, she don't need a dance floor. Oh my, good lord. Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. They know me and Jack Daniels got a history. There's a party downtown near 5th Street. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. I've been boozy since I left. I ain't changing for a check. Tell my mom I ain't forget. Woke up drunk at 10 a.m. We gon' do this shit again. Tell your girl to bring a friend. Oh Lord. 1, here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. Tell them bring another round, we need plenty more. 2 stepping on the table, she don't need a dance floor. Oh my, good lord. Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. They know me and Jack Daniels got a history. There's a party downtown near 5th Street. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. When it's last call and they kick us out the door. It's getting kinda late, but the ladies want some more. Oh my, good lord. Tell them drink some. Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. They know me and Jack Daniels got a history. There's a party downtown near 5th Street. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. They know me and Jack Daniels got a history. At the bottom of a bottle, don't miss me. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy.
Congratulations to Shabuzi. That song is back to #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 charts. It's 16th week, which now ties him for the longest reign at #1 of the 2020s. He matches Morgan Wallen's 16-week stint with Last Night from last year. Country dominated in the Billboard Hot 100 charts.
Yeehaw! Oh, and
That's
look at
right.
you with your finger on the pulse of trendy. You were at a country concert last night.
I was, yeah, a little country show. Very nice.
Go get you a little cowboy hat.
I'd like to get you some assless chaps, personally.
That's more my style.
Yeah. We want to see that booty.
Okay. We got more KVJ coming up. It's after the show. It's going to be on YouTube and Twitch or wherever you get your podcasts like Spotify coming up. Bird, if you'd wrap us up with your thought for the day.
We make a living by what we get. We make a life by what we give.
Oh, that's a good one.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Here's a topic for the next time you're talking with your mom or dad. If they're 75 or older or 60 or older with certain health conditions, RSV could make them really sick. You should also bring up the fact that an RSV vaccine lowers their risk. And maybe mention how that's good for both of you. Because there are still so many great conversations